tell you about it in a second. How you
All
doing,
about
Rick?
the joy. What's up, everybody?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to All About the Joy. Tony will be here in a second. He just stepped away from the computer for a moment. And yeah, so Chris Gales and I had a conversation going back and forth about him wanting to come back on the show. So I knew today that he may or may not be able to make it. So he just texted me and he's stuck on Beale Street, which means he's playing. He's still playing. You know what I mean? I'm like, do your thing, my brother. So
Yeah.
hey Tony.
So what's going
Hi.
on? How y'all
Tony
doing?
Tone.
What's up? What's up?
So glad to see you. Oh, I guess I should put the chat on. Not that I think anyone want to come and chat with us, but how you guys been? Rick,
I'm
I
good.
mean, let's start with Tony because he's kind of like the one-time guest. How you doing with your peach schnapps and everything? How's that hanging? How's that drinking?
I have golden apple. Thank you very much.
Golden apple, right? Whiskey, right? Wink, wink.
Yes. Okay. Wink, wink.
But you like the flavored whiskeys. It's so
What
funny.
I wanted to do was get what was new and try it at least once. So that was the whole thing when I was doing the thing with the Crown Peach. It was the newest flavor. It's pretty much the newest thing out there. That was affordable.
Oh,
I say like that on purpose.
oops, sorry. I'm not answering it. I can't
I'm
answer
good.
it.
I'm good.
Oh
I'm
my
good.
God. I don't even know how to not take this. Oh
How do
my
you
God.
ignore? There you go. Every cell phone has ignore on it.
It doesn't have ignore on this one. I have the thing. I don't know why she's calling me though.
It's okay. And I saw Chris was on earlier, so he probably did get stuck in traffic. Plus, it's the
No,
holidays.
he's not in traffic. He's stuck at Beale Street, meaning he's playing.
Yeah, he is playing. I saw
He's
he was
still
on
playing. So I told him stop by if you can. No biggie.
right.
No issues whatsoever. But wow, now I'm all worried.
Do you want to take a second away and check?
Nope. Because you know what? I'm tired. I don't know why people it's okay, Rick, you texted me earlier today and you were upset because hey Melanie, how are you?
Hey,
Right
Melanie.
now, how you doing?
Because something happened to you at work today, right? Same thing. It's like
Yes.
it's the same thing. It's 6 o'clock and I'm supposed to have today off and I've been working all day.
Hmm.
I'm just saying that like our gift this week is none of you have to work. I worked for every one of my clients this week and I'm working again tomorrow.
So I'll tell you what. Why don't you let me and Rick work this one, and you get your mind right, and we can run things for you. What's up,
Hey,
son?
Cynthia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We understand that fully. The
Okay.
holidays, Rick. How was the holidays for you?
Good, good. We went to my cousin's house, and he knows how to throw down in the kitchen, so we had some good food, and yeah, it was a good time.
Excellent. I literally just sat here. Honestly, my oldest came up instead of me having to go down there, which
Right.
was one of the biggest plans I had this year to make sure
You
I
know
go see.
what, Tony? You're right. I'm a cut out for a minute and let you guys handle this.
We got you.
Okay,
Trust,
thank you. Because you know what? I should. Okay, okay. She
trust
just
that.
left me a message. That's why I'm worried.
Okay.
Trust that.
It's my
Handle that. We got
client.
you.
Okay, I'll be right back. All right.
We
All
good.
right.
We
All
good.
right. Bye.
I was supposed to go see my oldest for the holidays. He
Florida,
wanted to
right?
come up here, which yeah, he was in Florida. So that saved me some money, which was one of the reasons why I went out and got the bottle because I wasn't
Mm,
about to spend everything that I had saved up. So if anybody was to think that I was flexing, you're wrong. I have
right.
plans, and if I have to make a change where I won't have to do as much, I have the leeway.
Right.
So I actually was searching for that bottle for a while,
Mm,
and I hit like 5 different stores around here just checking them out. Only one store had it. He was
mm.
trying to sell it for $600. I said, that's not happening.
What?
That's not happening. Online, it costs 250. I checked the price online before I go to these stores.
Right, right.
So I was like, okay. So I went around and I said, I'm gonna wait. And last weekend, I was like, let me check one more spot out that I don't normally go to. I went down there. They had it listed for the same price that it was online.
Oh, okay.
And I said, you know what? This would be a combination of my birthday and Christmas.
There you go.
So I got it. I thanked him. We talked for a minute. He knew what was going on when I told him how much the other store charged. He looked at me like, I said, yeah, he was the last one in the city to have it. He said, oh, but
Mm,
Jesus. I said, exactly. So I didn't get it. I'm glad you had and I appreciate it. So that's one of the reasons why I celebrated so hard.
mhm.
Um, my baby boy, he was with his mom.
Okay.
So I went over there that morning to take his gift. And she had her family over there. They had a beautiful little setup, excellent present opening day and all that good stuff. I stayed there for about an hour and then left. So as much as I did stay here, at least I was able to see my kids. I was able
Right.
to give them their presents. and take it easy at the same time. It was a bit of a blessing, honestly.
That's
It was
good.
a bit of a blessing. So, and
That's good.
Cynthia, I'm not mad at you. Tell them we said what's up. Melanie, I'm glad you're doing good. Other than that, biggest thing that happened with me is sports. Just
Mhm.
watch, I do my fantasy football broadcast. We kicked it pretty hard last week doing a bunch.
Mhm.
And there's actually a game on right now. I know Carmen doesn't do sports, so I'm not going to spoil her with all of that information. And New Year's, I'm probably going to get my big boy, and I might go out of town.
Mhm.
Like, just might take him out of town, just get him out the house for the weekend. That would be cool.
Yeah. So when's your
Yeah.
birthday?
Whose?
You.
Mine was Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What am I saying? Because you
Yeah, we
said you
talked
got yourself a Christmas and birthday present. So I was thinking, oh, is
Yeah,
it
well,
coming
I
up? I
combined the
forgot.
two. Yeah, I didn't buy myself anything, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this for myself. I had a rough year. I needed a break. Plus, I'm about to go pour a glass in a minute now that Carmen's back with her hair.
I'm back.
Lady
I'm,
Schnapps.
I'm
My
done. I don't know
my
what I missed. I'm sorry, guys.
no,
Thank
no,
you.
Nothing.
you
I
didn't
just
miss
wrote down
nothing.
what I
We're
was
just
doing.
chit
So
chatting.
nothing big, nothing major.
My birthday's next week on Tuesday, and I know Carmen's is this coming month too.
Yes. Oh no, no, you told us before. Oh no, ma'am. There's no nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
oh Lord! Why
oh
is he frozen though?
What's up,
no.
man?
He's
Hey,
frozen.
Brian.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
his
frozen.
internet
Hello.
stinks.
Okay,
Oh,
he's up.
there he goes.
Hey,
Jeez.
Brian.
He's moving all slow
Buenos dias
motion. Oh,
or
it's better
noches.
now.
Buenos
How's
dias,
it going,
buenos
y'all?
noches. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on. I invited Ted and Jojo. I invited everybody, Cynthia, Andrea, because I
Good.
thought we might want to say, goodbye to 2023,
Mm.
as the family we've become.
Of course.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I was rushing because eating dinner, but I'm also smoking some chicken thighs for work tomorrow, along with the brisket that I'm
Mm.
taking to work tomorrow.
Wait, are you guys having like a
Mm.
party or something?
It's kind of like a post-Christmas, pre-New Year party, lunch party.
Nice.
Very
I
cool.
like that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's something you got in your back pocket that I like. The cooking thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, he does cook. Brian cooks like crazy. He's a little bit ridiculous with it, but I ain't mad at him.
And he's
We have to meet
You're
up.
particular.
just mad
Yeah.
at him because he ain't bringing it to your house because you live too far away.
Nah.
He's
What do you
particular. He's real
We
particular.
already talked about where we can meet at. It ain't even a problem. We just haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay.
I dare you to talk
I told him,
about.
I told him like if we meet up for steaks, if he brings A1 out, we're.
I was
fine.
just gonna say that.
Wait. What happened? What's wrong with A1? Oh, because he likes to put ketchup on stuff?
He said if you cook a steak properly, you should have to season it. So I'm going to bring A1 and Heinz 57.
You
just
cannot
to
put
know.
A1 on steak. You should not
I
be
beg your
putting
pardon?
A1 on steak.
I beg your pardon.
Brian, do you put A1 on steak?
How dare you insult me?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Like, I'm not crazy.
How
Yeah.
dare you insult
I
me?
would rather that you put ketchup on a steak than A1. You know what I
I
mean? Because
would.
at least you bringing
That's
it back.
worse.
No, Brian. I would never. First of all, I eat the steak the way in which the chef cooks it. I'm not even one of those people who's like medium rare, medium well. I'm like, however the chef wants it, that's how I'm gonna eat it, right? Because I trust the chef. It's usually medium rare, but whatever. But I'm just saying, if you're
Medium
gonna
rare is
turn
the way
around
to
and
go.
put, if you're gonna put A1 on it, I'd rather that you just go old school back in the day and grab your ketchup and keep it real. You know what I mean? Like,
Well
Yeah.
done.
A1
Well-
is like pretend fancy. It's like that mustard, Dijon mustard. You know that?
It's pretend fancy? Wow.
Yeah. It's like trying too hard, but yeah.
Nah. Well, I taste it before I season it. And most places I go to, I won't have to anymore. When I was a kid, I used to just put it on, no problem.
If Brian cooked you a steak, you would put A1 on it?
No, I would taste it first. Honestly, I would taste it first.
He would taste it first.
I would taste it. I would taste it first. Look at his face. Look at his face. I wish
Brian
he-
would slam into the ground if you even tried to put A1 on it.
I wouldn't.
I would.
Oh,
That,
God.
look at that. You're
Look at
trying to make me hungry.
Melanie. If you're going to put A1 or
Yes.
Heinz on anything, get a hamburger.
Man,
Exactly.
beg your pardon.
Exactly. You
I
don't put
will
it on
put-
a delicious
I will
steak.
put Lowry's on your steak, okay?
Oh God.
So sad. Wow.
The
Wow.
disrespect.
Yeah, it's terrible. Cynthia said A1 if it's well done
Disrespect.
because it needs flavor. What? Oh my goodness. God,
They
we're
cook it,
so
excuse me,
showing
but-
our ghetto roots tonight.
Oh, yes, we have plenty.
Wow. That's the
Salt and
way to
pepper,
go.
salt and pepper and ketchup makes it worse.
Okay, here's the thing. It depends on who's cooking it and what the quality of the steak is. That's what
Look at
matters.
Brian. Look at Brian.
Okay, wait, Brian, what do you, am I wrong?
Brian's a huge
One
foodie.
second.
Oh God, he needs a drink for this.
I'm about to get mine in a second too. Don't worry, I'm gonna give it a first.
I'm about to get mine. Hold
Why,
on.
why do you guys need to drink over that?
Brian's a huge foodie.
Well,
I know, but I'm not saying anything that's incorrect.
No, you're fine. We just keep our glasses to act up.
Yeah, but he's actually like so depressed about the conversation of
Salt, pepper,
steak.
and ketchup on any steak is blasphemy to him.
Of course it is. It is.
Disrespectful.
Oh my God. Okay.
Disrespectful.
All right. So so let's talk about everyone's year. I mean, I don't know what I came into, Tony, when you and Rick were talking.
I was just breaking down what I did for the holidays. That's all. Nothing major.
Oh yeah, Brian, what about you?
Yeah. What'd you do for the holidays? Or was it good? Whatever it was you did.
It was good. Got cash, got booze, more booze, and more cash, and then
Stone Cold Steve Austin. What?
More cash, more booze,
What?
more booze, cash.
and I got like some hair products, so it's pretty cool.
So the question was, how was your holiday? Not what did you get? It
I said it was good.
It was good.
I said it was good.
So the holidays to him means what the gifts he gets. That's
The
it.
gifts he gets, right? How much did
Exactly.
you get?
Clear
Okay.
skies, sunny at 55 degrees. Awesome.
It was 60 here.
That is chilly.
Yeah, it was 60 degrees. She said it's chilly.
I was in shorts and flip flops and a sleeveless shirt.
Yeah, I live in California. That's too chilly. Yeah, I'm cold now. Look, I have on a sweater, and it's like probably 64 out or 65. I'm like, ugh.
I mean,
It's
it's
evening.
cold outside. I have both of my bedroom windows open and I have the ceiling fan on.
There's no prize, if you can withstand the cold more or not. There's no you don't win
that's
anything.
Lovely. It's the best time of the year.
Well, it's Texas. Doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. The time. It's Texas.
Don't matter.
Okay, let's go into. I'm glad you're here, Brian. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Okay,
Thanks for having me.
so I sent some quick clips of what I want to talk about. I just wanted to ask people what was the best part or the worst part. Let's start with the worst part of 2023, if you want to share. It could be a movie, music. It could be time at work, whatever, a person, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's not be mean on people. But Rick, why don't you go first?
So I can kind of combine the worst and the best at the same time, but it's
Cool.
awkward. But so the worst was Mom was outside. She had taken her night pills, so she's sleepy. And I kept saying, please come inside. Please come inside. Please come inside. And then she finally convinced her to come inside. She reached for the railing and was short and went straight down and dislocated her shoulder.
Right.
So she ended up in the nursing home. I think she was there for about 3 weeks. So that's the bad. But those 3 weeks, I had peace.
Right.
So that was a good and a bad at the same time.
Yeah. And you felt a little guilty about that. And I was like,
I
no,
was.
it makes sense. You needed a little bit of a break. It's not like you made it happen or anything. You know?
Exactly. No, yeah.
So go ahead, Tony. What you got?
The best part of the year, I did get over being sick from being sick last year, because most of last year I was hurting bad.
Really?
Yes, I had COVID, and it was bothering me all the way from last January, but I had it till this past June.
I did not know that. Oh my God. Okay. So that was lingering for a while.
Quite a while. I don't
That's a
feel
lot
as
of
bad as I
work.
did last year, and Rick was there for most of it. He knows, he saw it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
everybody who knows me, they were like, "No, he ain't lying, he ain't faking," because I've had a lot of vaccinations and inoculations in my life. I never felt anything like that. So
Why would anyone think you're faking it? Oh, you were just saying.
No, they can't document what's wrong with you. That's what kicked my butt. I went to a doctor afterwards. I had to go to doctors to see what was going on and to check for any lingering symptoms. And I told them what I had. They knew about it, but they couldn't prove it. I would go do all the tests. They see everything was wrong. I mean, they see everything that was right, but they couldn't tell me what was going on with me. That's one of my biggest complications we're having. And when people talk about what they're going through with COVID and they can't prove it, I'm the first one to be like, I can relate.
Mm.
And I got coworkers that went through the same thing. I know people with relatives who are going through the same thing. I can carry that conversation, and people will be like, "This happened to me too." I'm like, I know, and they can't prove it. They
But wait,
can't.
you were diagnosed with COVID.
Yeah, I literally I took the test and had it came back positive.
Okay, so you were diagnosed with COVID, but then you had underlying issues that they couldn't
I do have pre-existing conditions myself,
figure
and
out what was
the
happening.
lingering symptoms afterwards.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, literally, like the fatigue is insane. I was literally driving to work, sitting on the overpass in line to get into work, and fell asleep in the car with the car running. Now, like, no, I'm going home. I just wouldn't go to
Right.
work.
Good. Yeah.
That was a good thing. I think the worst thing was when I had to move, because that was something I was fighting. I really was fighting.
No, COVID was a bad thing. What do you mean that was a
bad
good thing?
Well, what I said was getting over it was a good
Oh,
thing.
getting over it. Okay.
Oh,
I was like, that's
misunderstood too.
Ooh,
like,
I'm
huh?
like, that
No.
move must have been horrible.
The move was horrible.
The move was
terrible.
horrible,
The
right?
move
But I was
terrible.
saying, I thought you meant worse than COVID, but it was horrible, but you've gotten
was
through it.
the worst thing I think for this year. And even though I'm kind of over it now and I'm good and I'm comfortable, it was just something else fun. I hate losing battles that I'm like heart set on trying to work on. So that was the biggest thing for me.
Okay. Hey, Brian.
Hi, Carmen.
What about you? I know you probably didn't get to read what I wrote, but I was, just wondering if you wanted to share some good or bad parts of the past year.
I would.
I know
I would
talking to
say-
me on a regular basis now is probably joyful and happiness. He's doing good tonight.
haven't
Yo,
warmed
look at
up
he's
yet.
holding back. He's holding
I
back.
haven't warmed up yet.
Okay, go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
I would have to say like this is probably one of my better years, just with my job and everything, because I had opportunities to go help other branches in different states, which is kind of cool. And the only downside is just like just taking care of my truck one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Because so that probably I would probably say would be the only minor negative thing, but most of all, I think this was like one of my better years.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Celebrating my birthday in Vegas, and then
Yes.
and things.
Again,
things are on the up and up. So
Awesome.
that's cool.
That's really good. Cynthia said worst part was Juan having surgery and me ending up in the ER while he was in the hospital, but we were both home and good now. Okay, nobody knew that you ended up in the ER because I didn't tell anybody that. So remember last week when she was online and I was like, oh, I hope you're feeling better, whatever. She had just gotten back from being in the ER. So now that you've told everyone, so her husband had just had back surgery. He was in the hospital and then she was brought in by ambulance.
Oh, wow.
She was so sick. Yeah. She had me scared to death, but she is fine.
Good.
And now they're both home.
Glad that both of y'all are better, honestly. And Chris, if you watch, I hope you get back safe and you enjoy the gig and everything's working well.
So he's home now. So they're both, and she's home now, but yeah. Cynthia, I didn't tell anyone. I didn't even tell Rick. I didn't tell anybody.
How we all know.
Now, well, she wrote it. So I'm like, I can't believe she just wrote it out there. But so for me, I think I cleaned up something that was really bad all year for me. I've been working way too much. I am too tired. I have too many clients. It's just, I've taken on more than I can chew. And then I'm trying to do all about the joy. I'm trying to do all this stuff. And I think you noticed, Rick, this week I didn't post nothing. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not editing. I'm not doing nothing. I just need a break. Like, it's like the holiday or whatever. Oh, look at Cynthia.
Yeah,
She said, we
fam
fam now. Oh, that was nice.
We part of the family bush.
You're part of the family bush. Yeah, because we ain't got a family tree. We got a family bush.
There's a story behind that.
There's a story behind it, Tony. So,
Gotcha.
But I called. I talked to a couple of my clients today because again, it was this like you don't have to work all week. It's part of your bonus and gift. I'm like, okay, cool. And why am I working all week? And so I talked to each one of my clients today. I sent them all an email separately, and I'm like, I can't do this. This is too much. Working 50, 60 hours a week is not what I signed up for. You know what I mean? So something's got to give. And here are some ideas. And this is what I'm willing to do. And they were all like, when I say all, I mean, three of them. The other two are cool. But the three of them, it just became like, you know how like people ask you to work and then you do it. And then they keep asking you. And then they keep asking you. And then they just assume.
Mhm.
They just assume you're gonna keep doing it, and for the
Trust me, I
same
know.
pay.
I
For the
know.
same pay. They're not like saying, "Oh, if you do this, we'll give you another $100 or something." You know what I mean? They're not doing that. You know.
Michael
Hi,
Jimerson.
Michael. Worst thing this year
Wow.
was having to turn down $5
Ooh,
million
yes.
offer from a foreign financier due to constant red flags regarding banking and tax regulations.
Michael, how you
Wow.
doing? I
Okay,
would never
that's
imagine.
but that's I think that's probably a blessing because you knew to turn that down. I
Right.
would. Who is
Yeah,
Michael
sometimes all
Jimerson?
money ain't good money.
I
Sometimes
would
all
love.
money ain't good money
I would
though.
love to have a conversation with him about crypto one day.
Okay, well, you guys can
You're
set that up later because we're not
you're
talking about crypto today.
assuming he's into crypto. Do you know
I
what
know
that
you
is?
assuming he is.
If they're in banking, they know some of that stuff we talk.
But wait, who is Michael Jimerson?
He's on LinkedIn. We don't know.
Hi, Michael Jimerson. Thank you for stopping by. I did a whole bunch of things today on.
Exactly.
I think he's one of my people. That's so cool. I'm
Got
so
to be.
happy
We
to
didn't
have
share.
him.
Did anybody else share any channels?
Oh, okay. Hi, Michael. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you. Thank you for chiming in and for stopping by. Right before I logged on, I went on LinkedIn and sent out messages to people to join. I've never done that. Usually I do it during the day or whatever, but I just did it. And I thought maybe people want to.
No crypto.
No crypto. Thank
got
you.
I got
Thank
you.
you.
No problem. No problem. Good to meet you.
Can't
man.
assume. You can't assume.
Good to meet you. Thank you so much. Hello.
Hey,
We'll have to have you on the show sometime because now you're in. You're in now, so we'll have you on the show. So yeah, that's one of the things I did. I kind of just made that decision to put a stop to it. And it's so weird because I was so stressed about having the conversation, and what I didn't realize is when you tell people what you need, sometimes they come forward and say, "Okay, we'll figure it out." You know what I mean? And I was grateful for that. So, okay, cool. What about and this isn't about resolutions, but any thoughts of what you want to do or look forward to in 2024? And I'll start to give you guys a minute to think about it. One of the things I really love that I did in 2023 is I stopped drinking alcohol. And I haven't done it on purpose. I know Tony's like,
I'm laughing at two things, honestly, but go ahead.
what? The peach schnapps I had? Not
No,
peach
I'm gonna
schnapps.
get on you. I'm gonna get on you in the schnapps. I'm gonna buy you a bottle one day.
You're not gonna have had schnapps before. That's why I know it is. You know what's so funny? Andrea turned around and she's like, it's not really peach schnapps. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I saw her when she said that. I saw it.
Of course I know it's not. Because when I was growing up and in college, my two drinks were Midori sour. I know, just like Kool-Aid with a little bit of alcohol, basically,
Right.
and peach schnapps. That's why I know what it is. So I was just making fun of you. But I've really gotten into mocktails. Have you guys had mocktails?
Never.
Brian's like, okay, we just had the steak conversation. I'm not doing this. Do you guys even know what mocktails are?
Specifically, no, I do not.
Oh my God. Okay. It's really not a big deal. It's non-alcoholic drinks that you get at a bar that are actually fancy and cute. I mean, it's just, it's like, instead of saying, can I just have a
Their house
Shirley
specials?
Temple? I'm sorry?
But it's like their house specials.
No, you can actually ask for like I don't know, what's a fancy drink that people always get, like
Tom Collins.
a Tom Collins or whatever, but you can say, can I have a mocktail Tom Collins or something? Well, no, Tom Collins, that's like liquor, right? That's just all liquor.
Yeah, but something that's fancy to most people.
Well, like Sex on the Beach, for like a good example, like something like a Sex on the Beach, or one of these, or like Pina Colada, right? One of these kind of drinks. You can say, I want a mocktail. Look at you guys are hardcore drinkers. I am not, and I'm sharing because Rick, you don't drink either, right?
Not at all.
And yeah, they're non-alcoholic drinks, but they're not like, can I have a Shirley Temple? And what I
forgot about
yeah, you know what I mean? It's
exactly, Cynthia. She does the virgin drinks. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just fun because you can still be with everyone at the bar and a party or whatever. So I love that I figured that out this year. And it was just by accident because I took some coworkers out to dinner just to say thank you to them. And they both were like, you don't mind if we just get mocktails? I'm like, what's a mocktail? I thought it was like a fancy drink. It is, but it's just non-alcoholic drink. So I'm bringing that into 2024. So I'm excited about that. Michael said, now I'm the guy for whom regulations are more important than the money. High status.
Which
Okay.
is still grab my attention on the topic, and I understand you don't want to talk about it, but I got you. There's some questions I would love to ask him one day. No problem.
Well, you just connect with him on LinkedIn. You're on LinkedIn.
Once I get my schedule set, yes, I will.
He's probably on your LinkedIn. I don't know.
My
He's probably
channels
on
aren't
mine.
connected. My channels aren't connected anymore. I don't.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Okay, baby. Thank you. So we can talk freely is what I'm hearing. Okay, so he's on my LinkedIn. Okay, cool. So you can connect with him on mine. But
I can't with you. I can't with you.
why? Why? Just I have to be honest. Okay, why don't you tell us, Tony, what you're looking for in 2024? That's kind of one of the things I'm looking forward to, is just kind of bringing in this thing that I
kind of want to get back to where I was in a single status. Having a house,
Oh, okay.
maintaining it, and I want to say maintaining it. We did get the house together. I tried to keep it myself. I lost out sure. I know why. I'm able to make some moves to fix that. So I want to get back to that level.
How
And
long have you been divorced again? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
How long have you been divorced again?
This month is a year that it was finalized.
Oh yeah, so it's still kind of new for you. That's new.
Um,
It is. And then you moved and
well,
stuff.
I'll be honest. As I got out, as I got here, and as I've been trying to regroup myself, I'm getting more and more over it. I went over there for Christmas. It was cool. The family's still
Mhm.
welcoming and everything. And yeah, I just got to get back. I got to get back to me instead
You
of
got to
me
get
and
back to you,
somebody
yeah.
else. There's a thing about getting to you and not about you and somebody else anymore. I got him. I got my son on my mind, and that's it. I got my oldest on my mind. That's pretty much it. I don't have a spouse on my mind.
So
That's
how
the
do you do that though? How do you
time.
time? Okay.
I've been very honest about taking my time doing it. I've always told people, if you get out of a situationship, relationship, marriage, take half of the time of the relationship or whatever to recover. And we've been separated about 3.5 years. Next month will be 3.5 years.
Right.
I'll somewhat push myself, but I actually got a part of me that's apathetic. I don't care. And that's some of the pain personally for me, because I went 100% into it. So
Yeah.
I can meet people, they can want to do something. I'm like, no, why not?
Right.
I don't feel like it. But it's been a long time, yeah, for you, but I don't care about you the way I cared about her. I don't care about you the way I cared about X.
Ugh.
I'm at a point where if you push me, you can take your ass on. That's very hard for me, because I'm also a very patient dude, and I'll deal with stuff and I'll put up with things. But I'm at a point now, I got to stop ignoring red flags. That's very hard. That's what I got to do.
Amen.
Stop ignoring red flags, because I'm the
Yes,
kind of dude,
Lord.
you got to give people their leeway. You got to let people be themselves. And certain red flags aren't my fault, so I'll deal with it. But some red flags nowadays, you can go. I don't need
Yeah, I'm
nobody.
just laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because Rick is
Yeah,
over
I hear
here
Rick over there.
preaching
I
to
hear
the
Rick.
Lord.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
think
Thank you, Jesus.
I told myself I'm not going to deal anymore. I'm not going to deal with any more pettiness. I don't need nobody researching me. I don't need nobody going through my whatever. If
you know
got-
what? You're gonna just do the best you can with what you have in front of you,
well, I got to
and that's
maintain
all you need
myself.
to do. You did the best you
Maintain
could in the past too.
maintain myself is a very big goal.
Yes.
We always have something and want to share. Sharing hasn't necessarily cost me, but me losing focus is what cost me. So I have to
Mhm.
maintain myself, and that's I don't blame anybody for what I've gone through anymore, because I'm the kind of dude, if I got it, I want to help other people get theirs. I gotta get mine and maintain
You
mine.
got to take care of you. Let me just
Yes,
say, Melanie said, preach Tony.
yes,
And then Michael said, in the middle of my workout, so Happy New Year, my mantra for the coming year, be more
I
on.
like that.
Amen. Hey,
I
well,
like that.
thank you
I like
so
that.
much for coming by. I appreciate you. And that is on point. Thank
I like that,
you.
Mike.
I pretty much said the
I'm
same
connect with
thing.
Mike. I would like to chat with you one day. Honestly, I'm gonna connect with him.
You go
Sorry.
connect with him. I'll connect you guys on LinkedIn.
I'll find him. I'll find him.
When I posted a little ad for this, I said, bye-bye 2023 and hello 2024, looking for more. So kind of the same thing.
Looking for more. Yeah. Brian, what you looking for?
What you looking for? What you
Always.
looking for?
I mean, always like, self-improvement. I mean, I know I still got a lot of areas to work on, but that'll get handled eventually as time goes on. But mainly, to like Tony's point, just mainly focusing on myself
I
and
love
not
this.
being. Yeah, I mean, good. Like I can relate to Tony. Like just the little things, the distractions. I kind of went. So now I'm like, gotta be in the zone, because my overall end goal is like handle everything, and then for reward to myself, like later in the year, I don't know. I'm thinking
Buy
like
Carmen a
Reykjavik.
gift. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I mean, I'll see if I can find like $49 a night kind of room, but
Oh, okay. Okay. He coming out a little bit. He coming out.
but
Be more in
no, I mean,
24.
but yeah, but I think like to reward myself, because I'm just gonna just mainly focus and grind. But to reward myself, I'm thinking like I don't know, Italy, Reykjavik, Wyoming. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Still in Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Reykjavik
I
is
know. I'm just letting it pass on through. I know. Look
Reykjavik,
at
Iceland. I've heard people going
Yeah,
up.
Reykjavik, Iceland. Yeah, I mean, it's just and also too like what I want to do is like I want to have like one national vacation and then one international vacation
I love that.
within the year.
Yeah.
That's also like what I have set forth as well.
That's your goal. Yeah, you said that before. I'm gonna make sure I'm taking 2 weeks off and going away, and I'm just gonna be on an island and with a whole bunch of my friends, and I'm excited about it. And I haven't done that in a long time.
Say Ted.
Someone say Wyoming. Hey Ted, how are you? Ted also has a link, but he never comes on here because he gonna take you guys to 7. But Rick, what about you? What are you looking forward to in 24?
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Good.
Yeah, no problem, Brian.
So back to my mom again. Sorry, it's all consuming. It seems like, right? He's got her on. The doctor's got her on new medicine that's supposed to hopefully help with memory and stuff. It says it's a cumulative effect. He goes, so might not really kick in good until January. So I'm hoping it helps with stuff like that. She's actually getting up now. Oh Jesus. Anyway,
Keep your eyes on that camera. We got you. Bro.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
watching. I'm watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking into maybe see what I could do as far as like maybe little side hustles, maybe a little extra, figuring out little things. And
OnlyFans. Oh, come on. I had to throw it in there. You guys are so serious.
Rick, we keep ideas.
if I were to do OnlyFans, I'd show my feet. That's all you're gonna see.
You know what? There's probably money in that. I'm sorry.
sure there is.
It's crazy weird, but
I'm sure they got some.
There is.
freaks
I
out
would
there.
stay off of OnlyFans. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
nah.
Okay, I'm
Nah.
messing with you.
Me too. I keep
Cynthia
ideas.
is writing, we need to travel somewhere and all hang out. No, this is how this whole bougie thing started. No.
I don't have bougie money, but I would try.
No, it would be
mean,
fun. It would be fun
would,
though to
it
get
would be
together with LNMP and AATJ somewhere. That would be
To
fun.
do a live in-person
public.
broadcast would be bananas.
But how would we do that though? I mean, and not where we'd get, but you can't. We'd have to have mics. That would be a whole different thing.
Melanie?
Oh no, Melanie.
No, ma'am.
Melanie, sweetie, don't.
Don't.
It's basically
it up.
a social media space for porn is basically what it is. It's a big joke. That's the nicest way to say it.
I would say
Stay away from
adult
it,
content.
Melanie.
I would say adult content more than porn.
Okay,
And
but
I'll be
it's
honest.
Melanie.
Yes.
Rick, am I wrong? It's Melanie. So I'm just gonna say porn.
Gotcha.
If you say adult content, she gonna be like, "Oh, let me go check it." No, she don't.
Ted's got an agenda for you, Carmen.
What?
Ted has an agenda for you.
Ted Hicks, 2024, hosting AATJ during Carmen's 2-week vacation. Yes, contrary to our host, this is a resolution. No. Okay, first of all, I don't know why. Why does he want to use my brand so badly?
We want to expand your brand.
Really?
But she can still broadcast no matter where she goes.
I don't need it from sports people. No offense, but your
We do more than
audience
sports,
isn't
thank you
my
very
audience.
much. We do current events very well. Thank you very much.
You do current events for half a second, and then it's like, so
Well-
the Bills played, and I'm like, oh my God, can we stay on topic?
That has been this year. Previously, when I was on with Ted, I've been broadcasting almost 3 years now. We did current events only.
I've never seen your show when you only done current events.
Yeah, we did that for about a year or two.
Yeah.
We did.
Just wondering, Melanie said, just wondering what it was. I didn't understand what was so funny. Yeah, no, Melanie, I got your back.
Carmen got your back. Trust me, Carmen got your back.
I'm not gonna let you wander somewhere where you don't need to be. That's what it is. And like they say adult content. No, unless you're watching the Cartoon Network, that's a little different when they say adult content. But it's not the same when they talk about those places. No.
Yeah, OnlyFans, Melanie, I wouldn't recommend that for you, honestly.
She's not gonna go.
Yeah, please don't. Don't even.
I act like I know her so well, but in this situation, I do. You know what I mean? Melanie, Dolphins need to beat the Ravens this week. No, you didn't.
Here we go.
Melanie, it's over between us.
If Carmen wants to, we can talk sports. If not, y'all can check me out.
We're not gonna talk about sports. I can't believe she just. It's over between us. I loved her. I said to Rick, I'm just so grateful. I wish she would come on. It's over, Melanie. But that was good. That was a cute. That was an Andrea dig.
And if I may, Carmen, I agree with her. I agree.
What? That the Dolphins need to beat the Ravens this week?
I agree with her.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, I do. Let's go, Melanie. Why don't you guys have Melanie on your show? Why don't you go?
Melanie doesn't come on live. She's always in the chat. I get it.
She's always in the chat. Yeah.
In the chat. I believe she was in the chat on Haps, right, Rick?
Yeah.
She was in the chat.
She's come on mine very few times. So.
Yeah, right. I've asked her to come on my show too, and she said she would think about it, but I don't think she's ever going to do it. But now it's over. You're off my list, Melanie. Off my list. But Ted, I'm concerned about I need more sports. No, I don't want. You guys do sports and you do it so well. And here's what I do love about late night parents. Is that you guys are all men and you do talk about stuff, but I wish like when you're talking about social stuff, that's actually the interesting part. You know what I mean? Like it gets so fascinating. First up, Rick, for a Marvel-centric episode. See, and you're not going to invite me up. I'm into Marvel.
Yeah, you are.
And Ted, I sent you a link. Why don't you come visit? Why don't you come up here
Star Wars?
In my face?
What about Star Wars?
I'm not a sports person either, but the thing that does amuse me is when you guys talk about the people slapping the crap out of each other. That amuses me.
That's Brian.
JoJo. That amuses me.
Yeah, JoJo and I, we talk about Power Slap League.
I really like JoJo a lot. Like out of all of you, he's my favorite.
That's just because you're trying to meet him. You're trying to learn him because we done wore you out already.
You got wore me out. You know who else I like?
He's a Red Sox fan too.
I know he is because he's on the East Coast. Tony D, you know who I like.
I'm not going there with you.
I watch that whole show when that man's on. I'm like, hi. I'm like, hi, everyone.
Oh, wait.
Next time,
it's you, Brian.
Hey, Brian, we're going to call Blaze next time.
Oh, Blaze. I love Blaze, but Tony, you know who I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about.
Is his name Tim?
Oh.
No. Is that his name?
I'm going to watch the news next time.
Okay. Wait, so Rick, I tell Tony like on a text, I'm like, that man is fine. He is so pretty. Like when I first saw him,
message me, I just shook my head. I said,
he goes, he's married.
Married.
And I'm like, I didn't say I want to sleep with him. I just said that man is fine. You know what I mean? So
it was like his skin. It was smooth as buttermilk. He's got that jawline. That's what she was drooling. That's what she was.
Okay, let me just say, Tony, I did not say all that, but clearly
yeah.
somebody else.
Your body language.
Somebody else noticed his attributes because I did not say all that. Ted Hicks.
That's the first thing y'all look at.
No, he was pretty, right? Because you guys don't. You guys don't look at that first. Sure. Second, Cynthia gonna reach out. Third, Andrea, get ready. Facebook. Yeah. So Ted asked if he could steal my people. I said you could try. No, but I'm like, of course. Of course. I love that Ted has never asked me to be on his show, but he's going to take all my people. So
I thought he did ask you to come on the show.
He did.
I'm just messing. Can't you go with the flow? Can't you be jokey or whatever? Okay. How about movies and TV? Do you have a favorite from 2023? Poaching 101.
Of course. Go ahead, Rick. You first.
So I got to think about Marvel. Was Doctor Strange this year or was that last year?
That was
Ooh, I
last year.
can't believe you didn't
Last
just
year?
blurt out Loki. Wow.
Well, that's a movie. You said. I
Well,
mean, that's a
movie or
show. That's a
TV, doesn't
show.
matter.
TV show.
Doesn't matter.
Loki was excellent. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Thought it was great. Very well
Are you
done.
watching What If?
Oh, you kidding me? Of course.
I forgot.
I'm actually behind a
Yes.
couple of episodes. I'm still on
I
the one
haven't-
with Tony Stark. I haven't finished. that.
Okay. Hey, I haven't started season 2 yet.
Oh, now you know how it feels, Mr. Fox.
Oh, wow, that was
Yeah,
good.
now you know how it feels. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's my show, and I haven't seen it either, so you have to be quick. You have to be careful. But
My
I was
show.
glad to see Brian. I'm just saying, I'm defending you, Brian, but it's only because
Thank
I
you.
haven't seen it. Because if I had seen it, we'd be talking about all of it,
Right.
regardless of whether or not you'd seen it. See, so see how nice I'm being, kind of, sort of,
Ricky had-
in a
Ricky
candid
had
way.
Loki. You said Loki
Virtual
was-
hug.
Virtual hug.
hug. There you go.
Virtual hug.
Yeah, Loki was very well done. I thought very
Ooh.
good.
Yeah.
I agree.
I would say one of the best of the year. Loki was one of the best of the
Mhm.
year for
Yeah.
sure.
Definitely.
I enjoyed watching that back to back. I did not feel like I had to watch it after you told me.
And one thing that I enjoy is because I have this uncanny ability to predict what's going to happen. But when I watch something and I literally, I didn't see that coming a mile away.
Yes.
I love that because people hate going to the movies with me because I'm like, watch what's going to happen. It's going to be da-da-da. And they're like, did you watch this before? No, I'm just good at
Just
guessing.
because you're talking out loud. It's not because none of us can predict it. Some things are very formulaic, but we don't like
Right.
people talking in the
Well,
movie.
no. I mean, to Rick's point. I mean, like when my ex-girlfriend and I we went to go see the movie Ouija, I could automatically within the first 30 seconds when the movie just started, I could automatically say, "Oh, she's gonna hang herself."
Mm.
And then like a few minutes later, she hung herself. She's like,
But did you
"What?"
say it
I'm like,
out loud in the movie theater?
No, I just whispered to her ear. I'm like, "She's gonna hang herself."
I have a feeling
But-
Rick is a talker.
No, I don't say it to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing I do that's annoying is if something's funny, I kind of laugh really loud, and that embarrasses people.
Hi,
Hey,
Kimmy
Kimmy.
Callie, wow.
Wow.
Kimmy
Hi, how are
Callie.
you?
Yo, that's
Wow, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping. Wow, I remember from Haps. Wow.
You know what happened? You know where she came from? Because when I shared it, that's probably how she popped up.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Wow. Okay,
And I
cool.
meant to tell you, I want to throw this out there. I know you wasn't back on Twitter, but the Twitter comments come up now on Restream and StreamYard. That's a plus to me.
Yeah, I'm no longer on Twitter.
Right. Okay, no
I
problem.
got rid of it a long time ago.
Gotcha.
It was too angst for me. Just too much stimulation for my head right now. What other movie? What other movies?
Brian,
Okay, I'll tell you mine. And then
Um,
I don't think any of you have seen it. So I went and saw Maestro. Unbelievably done with Bradley Cooper. It's the story of Leonard Bernstein. If you don't know who he is, that's okay. But if you ever saw the play West Side Story,
yes.
okay, so the music from West Side Story, that's the maestro, right? He's the writer, composer of most of the music there. So it was a beautifully done movie, like piece of art. And it was Bradley Cooper directed it, acted in it, and I think he also wrote parts of it too. So
Pick up the Bradley Cooper.
watching a genius in motion in my lifetime, I love when that happens. The other person that I loved, and this was a while back, is Lin-Manuel Miranda. Do you know who he is? Hamilton.
Hamilton had a lot of good reviews last year.
Yeah, he did. So
And he
Go
did
ahead.
the soundtrack for Moana.
yes, of course, right. But like I love these moments when you see geniuses like in their moment of just being amazing. And I feel like Bradley Cooper's having that moment. He's just absolutely brilliant as a director and as an actor, and it's just well done. And that was my favorite movie this year. And I haven't seen Color Purple yet, but I'm going to see it next week. So I don't know how that is yet. So
I've
what
always
about you guys?
wondered-
Movies?
I was always sorry to interrupt, not
No,
change
no.
the subject, but I've always wondered like how difficult is it to direct and be an actor in the same thing that you're doing? Like what level of
Clint
Yeah.
Eastwood does it like it's
All the
nothing
time.
now.
All the
Yeah,
time.
Clint Eastwood, writer, director, and
But
producer.
it's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. You have to have that talent. You know? I mean, you said Clint Eastwood. You didn't say like some 20-year-old somebody else. You know what I mean? It's a tough thing. So Clint Eastwood's up there. You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because everybody wonders that too. Like, how's he do it? But I mean, Clint just does it.
He does.
I could probably say like the Marvels was a flop. But Wonka was good. I went to go see Wonka the other night. That was really good.
Was it really? Okay.
Yeah.
They
So
did
I
a
was
good
too
basically,
afraid to see it. Mm.
well,
I
but
saw it. They did a
basically,
good job.
basically Wonka is like how he became Wonka
Mhm.
because on the previous movies he was already established. So now it's like, what did he do to get established?
Mhm.
So like an origin story, kind of.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Good. Good back origin story.
Melanie Lin-Manuel Miranda, if I know who you're talking about, he was on House MD. I don't know what House MD is.
That's the old
That's the
TV
show.
show.
That's the TV show.
That's about Fox,
I'm
right?
not sure. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about it, but he's a big theater stage person. He's done a lot of Disney. He did Hamilton is what put him on the map for most people, but he's been around for a while. But it's Lin-Manuel Miranda, just in case there's, there is a Lin Miguel. That would not be
Oh,
a
okay.
crazy thing. She said Miguel. It's possible that she's talking about somebody else. Pure talent and mad skills. Exactly. So you said Willy Wonka was good
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took
with
Jason
Timothy
to see it.
Chalamet, right?
I forgot what his name was.
Yeah.
Me, Timothy
Yeah.
Chalamet.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, and
Toby.
yeah,
Toby, how you doing, lady?
the guy that played Wonka also he did Dune, which was really good.
Yeah, that's Timothy
Yeah,
Chalamet.
that's him.
yeah.
Timothy
I
Chalamet.
still haven't seen that movie.
Toby just said, if Bradley Cooper flashes his blue eyes, things get done. That man is fine. But you lose him in this movie because he's wearing a prosthetic. How do you say it?
Prosthesis?
Nose. He's got tons of makeup. He really looks like Leonard Bernstein in moments. You lose him. But yeah, he's fine. There's no doubt about it. Let me Google it. I think I got the middle name wrong. That's okay.
Was it Dune? Was it Dune you didn't see, Tony?
Yeah, I haven't seen Dune
Ooh,
yet.
it's good too.
I heard
Yeah,
it was
I like
good.
that.
They told me you got to watch the original one to like this one, and I haven't seen the original at all yet.
Oh, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay,
either.
and I'm going to watch them both on purpose. For me, the best movie this year to me was Top Gun Maverick. I loved it.
That was a good movie. Was that
That
this
was
year?
a sequel that was worth the wait. They did it right.
Elvis was good
Improved
too.
upon it. I didn't watch Elvis. I didn't nothing.
I
But
didn't.
he improved upon the original
I
story.
didn't either.
He did it right. They played everything all the way through, and y'all know I'm an aircraft dude, and I was losing my mind with those new planes that was in there. It was, I just loved everything about it.
But that was a great action movie storyline. Val Kilmer coming back as Iceman. I mean, I was like crying because I love Val Kilmer, and that was really well done. They did a
Val is
great job.
actually that sick. My understanding, he's actually that sick, and he still came.
Oh no, he has been for a long time.
Yes, he played.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They did
no.
everything proper.
He has
And
throat cancer.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He,
think
he had a
people missed the key-
documentary on Hulu.
Yes, and it was so well done. Yeah.
They missed a key piece of that movie. The plane that Tom Cruise was working on, it's a P-51 Mustang. That's actually the plane that Tuskegee Airmen flew. And one of the original graduating classes of Top Gun was a Tuskegee Airman. They threw that in there as well. Yes.
Ooh, I
Yes.
missed that.
They threw that in there. And I actually saw a video on. I was like, wait a minute, I had to go back and look. And yeah, that was one of the subliminals that was in that movie that I actually appreciated.
Oh, I love when they do that. Okay, I have to catch that again then.
And I want to tell Brian, we was talking about Wonka earlier this week. I took Jason to see it. I caught a few things in that movie, but I thought they did it very well. They did do Wonka well. It may disturb a couple of folks who are deep diggers or whatever, but as far as what they were trying to do in the story they were telling, I thought they did a good job.
What's a deep?
It's kind of
digger?
Peter Panish to me. There's a Peter Pan element to that movie.
Okay.
And he came in, and I don't want to give the whole story away because it's only been out for a month, but it was good. They did it right. I want to throw that out there before anything else comes out. I caught a couple things. I'm gonna wait a couple months before I talk about it. I caught a couple things when I was watching it because I was like, okay, I'll wait. But they did it good.
I'm gonna say two things out loud. Ted Hicks, I know you're trying to come up, and I've put you up, but
There he is.
there you are.
There
How
you
you doing? Thank you,
Hello.
Ted, for stopping by. How are you?
How are you?
What's up, bro?
Doing
Hey,
good.
what's going on, everyone?
Chilling.
Good.
I just want to read one thing from Melanie. Melanie said, yes, it was Lin-Manuel Miranda, and he was on my favorite show, House MD. I'm gonna have to check that out. I had no idea. I'm gonna check it out.
Get a CAT scan.
Ted, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. How was this past holiday for you?
Holiday's been great. Holiday's been great. Uneventful, and
That's how we like it. That's Kimmy Callie up there.
Charlie, how you doing? Yeah, uneventful. And Tony was talking about what? He was talking about a movie, or
Yeah, we were talking about our favorite movies or TV shows from 2023. So he was talking about Top Gun and that he really enjoyed it, and yeah. What was your favorite movie of the year, if you were able to see any?
what was my favorite movie?
Oh, Avatar.
That was not one of my
I didn't
favorites.
watch. I didn't watch.
What was my favorite
Blasphemy.
movie that I watched a couple of times?
Thank you, Melanie. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you.
She's
Saying Lin-Manuel Miranda was in season 6 of House MD.
I could tell you an intriguing movie that just came out, Leave the World Behind. The Obamas had a part of that, I guess.
What is it? Leave
the World Behind?
Oh, it's their production company. Yeah,
very intriguing.
You saw it?
Mm-hmm. Julia Roberts, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, and it's about like the cyber stalking something, right?
Well, it wasn't stalking. It was just like a
apocalyptic.
The title says it. Leave the world behind. So
yeah.
Okay. All right. Look, I'm like, don't say anything. Right. Yeah, that looked good just because of all the people in it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
You're just gonna watch it and scratch your head.
Mahershala Ali is in it.
Yes, and we love him.
Yeah.
Did he already win an Oscar or 2? He was nominated twice and he won once already.
Yeah.
Carmen, I need a favor from you too, since you're over there in that area. See if he's still going to play Blade or not, because I saw a story where he wasn't. They're going to.
I think he is.
I think they scrapped. I think they scrapped that project.
Oh,
Did they?
What, Blade?
Yeah.
Blade, yeah.
He's supposed to be the new Blade. He's supposed to be the new Blade. And I had an article that came out around October, I think it was. They said they're going to bring Wesley Snipes back. I was like, whoa.
No.
Toby went to high school with him.
Yeah.
He's too old.
That's your connection right there. But
Well,
Tony,
Wesley
you're so
Snipes-
cute. Just because I live here doesn't mean I have a different
I
connection.
mean, you be in the industry, and every time I see something, you be like, I'm in the industry. Right?
Hold up, let me just give him a quick ring.
Yeah. You should find somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Wait, Toby went to high school with Wesley Snipes?
No,
rehearsal.
what's her name?
Oh,
The new Blade. I'm gonna call him the new Blade.
Yeah, because apparently, like on Marvel, there's like a couple projects that got scrapped, but then they're gonna do some rewrites.
But scrapped or pushed because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike. Aren't they pushed back?
No,
Well, I think they're scrapping and doing rewrites because a lot of people are saying if you're gonna do a story, make the story good, because how the last couple of Marvel stuff kind of just flopped big time.
Got you.
Yeah. So so that was the one thing. So they're just like they're gonna put all the stuff on pause, do some rewrites, and go from there.
Okay.
Oh, Ted's ready now.
Mission Impossible.
I didn't see it.
Mission Impossible. It wasn't Ghost Protocol. It was.
I think it was Fallout.
No, I don't think it's Fallout. It's like Day of Reckoning or something like that.
Oh.
Mission Impossible, you thought was good? That's already streaming on HBO or something.
Yeah.
just
Well,
thought it-
Crap, I'm behind.
I went and saw it in the movies. I saw that, and I saw the only 2 movies I saw this year. Actually, are you guys talking about physically in the movie or watching it?
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
There's no just what you liked in 2023. We're just talking about the year, different topics.
I
There's no
wanted to
rules.
I wanted to like Indiana Jones. I was really all pumped up for it.
Disappointed, yeah.
Really let me down.
Yes.
Good information. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I forgot I saw that movie. That's how bad it was. We went to the movie theater. Me and my goddaughter went. Yeah, and
we went to the movie theater to go see it, and I was like, "All right." And
yeah. And look, wasn't it true that there was just way too much? There was like action every 5 minutes, but it didn't make any sense. It's just like every next frame was like, and we're now on a train, and we're jumping off the roof, and we're doing this, and I was like. We both looked at each other, and she's 15. She was like, "This is exhausting." I'm like,
the first 25 minutes was a letdown when. All right, I'm gonna say something. You have an 80-year-old man running, and you have a 25-year-old face on it, and I'm like, okay, this.
Right.
Something's not right about this.
Right. Well, they were just showing him when he was younger at the beginning, and it just wasn't working.
Right.
It was a weird CGI thing.
It was really weird.
Yeah.
And the first act was, like I said, that first. I mean, well, you know this, Carmen. It was 25 minutes of just
Yeah. Yeah,
just-
because they were trying to build a story around the younger Indiana Jones,
yeah.
and they were using him, but they used, I don't know if it's CGI. You know, this is a Joel question, whatever they use in editing to make
The
it like,
de-aging.
like in Marvel when they aged and they made Robert Downey Jr. really thin in Endgame,
Mhm,
you
mhm.
believed it. You know what I mean? Like you really believed it. Remember they made him really thin
Yes,
because he was
yes.
starving
Yes.
and so they use that all the time, you know. Oh, Cynthia said Barbie. I guess Tony reacted and then
I
said,
did. I heard it was
"Don't
good
hate
movie.
Tony." Barbie was great. Sounds
heard
like
it.
the old movie Cliffhanger. Bullet Train is really good. That was good too. Okay, Kimmy Callie said "Leave the World Behind" was really, really good. So I'm gonna go because Rick and Kimmy Callie said for me to go. I'm
But
gonna
the
do that.
ending, don't be so prepared for like.
What are we talking about? Leave the World behind?
Yeah.
Okay, no, don't tell me nothing.
It's
I'm
definitely
just saying.
something that you could watch more than once because there's a lot like, wait, there's a lot happened. And it's like,
Yeah.
did you get it all? So
Fun.
you almost want to watch it again. And the end's left up to interpretation. You don't really know what happened in the end.
Oh, Lincoln Lawyer. It's a great series on Netflix. I saw some of that. That is good. Wow, awesome. Okay.
Oh, the one with the kid that plays Spider-Man, where he's a schizophrenic. That was a good show. That was a really good show.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't know what that's about.
Something room. Crowded room. That was
I
good.
did not see that. I did not see that. What about I'm gonna give a shout out to Barbie. Barbie was an amazingly phenomenal, interesting, quirky, social, moving, thought-provoking, and I'm just so happy it was made also by a woman because it killed in the box office. And we need that. We need more
It did kill
different
in the box
people and
office. You're
stories.
correct. It did.
It
kill in the box-
killed.
It did.
So, you know, bravo for moving
drop down.
forward.
I
Okay,
gotta
bye.
take a call.
Yeah, no, go ahead. It's all good. It's all good. There's
And
no rules.
I found it
no-
interesting that they also didn't they do Oppenheimer at the same time?
Oppenheimer was great, but too depressing.
Oppenheimer came after Barbie.
No, there was around the same time. That's
It
why they're
was like,
calling
yeah.
it Barbenheimer.
Yeah, it was like a double
Barbie or whatever
feature
they did.
in
Yeah.
some places. Yeah.
behind
But
it.
they both did well, but
I had to force myself to get through that one. Not gonna lie.
it was sad. It was sad. Yeah, that was a sad movie. Okay, what about music? Any great, amazing music or videos or where you all became Swifties this year?
No.
I didn't either. I respect her. I'm happy for her. I think she was pretty amazing, and I did see the concert. It's just not my music, but I get it. And I love the whole kind of sister thing with her and Beyonce. You know, because people were trying to pit them against each other, and there's not going to be any of that with
Yeah,
Beyonce and Taylor Swift.
that's just money. Put the two together, and y'all gonna make a killing off of it.
No, but they are together. But people are always trying to pit them against each
Yeah.
other, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, the music nowadays.
It does.
I can't swear no more. In the last week of 2023, I am not swearing, so I
Good
cannot
luck.
use that
Good
word.
luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
But hey, we got 2 more minutes. I can do it without swearing.
We were arguing on my broadcast if that word actually is a swear or not.
It's a swear.
For
Not the
me,
way she used it.
I'm gonna say music wise, and I just heard this last week. I'm a hip hop fan. Everybody knows it. If you like rap music at all, Paul Wall dropped the album last week or week before. It was good. It
Really?
wasn't
It was
too
good.
bad. It wasn't too graphic. It wasn't too out the wall. It was good for those. I want to say those of us who are old school hip hop heads, or those of us who know hip hop and miss what we had 10, 20 years ago.
Oh, really?
And almost, yeah, that was a good CD. It's called The Great Wall. If you're a hip hop fan, I highly recommend. I actually posted it
Really?
everywhere. That's how much I
Okay.
like it. If I like your album that much, I will throw it everywhere. And I
You'll
did.
pull it everywhere. Okay.
Yeah, I told him, I said, y'all
I'm
need
gonna
to check
check
that.
that out.
That was a good one. It's Texas hip hop, but he did it.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
ruined it right there. You just ruined it right there.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Did I need to know it was Texas hip hop? I don't
Yes, you
even.
did. Yes, you did. Yes.
What does that mean exactly? Like, who else
If
would
you
be Texas
remember-
hip hop
you
so I can make a
remember
connection?
Mike Jones, UGK, Paul Wall, Chameleonaire, all those Houston rappers. That was a good album coming out of that area to me.
All
And
right,
you
I
know,
gotta listen.
I'm all over rap music, so that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Seriously, it was kind of grown hip hop, if you will.
Is there a song that chimes in for you this past year? Like for me, and Rick knows what I'm gonna say. This year for me, a song that would not get out of my head and still does not is "Smile" by Kirk Franklin. I don't know why, but that song came to me this year, and Jericho by Inaco.
A song that came out this year, or just a song that rang through my head all year would be my question.
Anything. Just wondering if there's a song.
That's a good question. You gotta give me a minute on that one. That's a good question. Any one particular song that came out to me this year?
Oh, it doesn't have to come out this year, but just affected you this year. Because I know Smile did not come out. Smile did not come out this year. It's been out forever. What about you, Rick?
That's a good question.
There's a gospel song called "Praise" by Elevation Worship, and I pretty much how you are with Smile. That song is with me. When I hear it, instant good mood, instant want to get up and dance a little bit, and yeah.
We're gonna be all right.
I gotta look at my music list now. That was a good question, Carmen.
We're gonna have to get Kimmy Callie up here too. Oh, it's nice to see her.
Ty Tribbett got hurt too. He had to go to the hospital. He almost couldn't do the concert.
Yeah. No, but he did do the concert.
He did.
He did do the concert.
The doctor says, "Don't do it, but he did it anyway.
Yeah.
That's a real good question.
Oh, wait, you're thinking too hard on it.
No, thank you for that. Because what one song? I'm trying to get past the Silk Sonic music because they had a real big impact last year.
Wait, who did you say?
Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. You know that song?
Wow, right.
That was a huge.
I thought you said Soul Sonic, like Soul Sonic 4.
No, Silk Sonic.
Okay.
They did Leave the Door Open, and that was a very huge song.
That was good.
We did Love's Train by Confunction. I thought that was a very good
That was
song.
really good too. Yeah,
I thought they did a good remake on it. I'm just trying to get past anything that had that kind of impact. I really can't. I got to go with Leave the Door Open for the most part. I thought they did a damn good job, even if it was a remake. They did outstanding.
That was great. But you can't mess with a remake and you have to do it well, or it's just really, really bad.
Yeah.
I've been going back and playing all the old Mary albums. Are we talking about Mary J. Blige?
No, it's a gospel group.
Who's Mary? Oh, I don't know Mary. Okay, that's gospel.
I'll send you one song and you'll like it.
And I'll like it. Okay, cool.
She'll probably like God in Me.
Maybe. I'm thinking about the Shackles. Take the shackles off my feet. So
I might have heard it. I just don't always know all gospel artists. I don't really know them, but I do love gospel music. Silk Sonic did the best remake. Okay.
I like that.
Fall on Me by
to give you just rap music.
and his son. I saw that, Cynthia. That was so good. It was really well done. I'm sorry, Tony. What did you say?
No, you're fine. I was saying I was trying not to pull up rap music because I'm always bringing rap. I'm trying to get something that people will understand.
Okay, I have a question for you about rap. Melanie just said she just pulled up Smile on YouTube. I like it. Ooh, I think you would love it. It's so good, and it just makes me so happy. And every time I go running or walking or whatever, I just like if I need a little energy boost, it's right there. I have a question for you, and Rick. I don't know if you're gonna like this question or whatever, but I just want to ask him. I read an article. It was on The Roots. The Roots, you know the magazine, The Roots? Okay, it doesn't matter. And they were talking about, somebody wrote an article saying that Eminem could never be considered the best rapper. But they were just talking about it again. And The Roots, just so everyone knows, is a fundamentally Black written online. It's a great magazine or newspaper, whatever you want to call it. It's called The Roots. So I just want to throw that out there. And here's the thing. I thought it was an interesting conversation.
It is.
And I don't know how I feel about it because my first instinct was, is that the world we want to live in? You know what I mean? But as I was reading it, I was like, okay, I see what you're saying.
You know.
What's your thought?
I saw a clip from Dr. Umar Johnson a couple of days ago. He spoke on it.
They had the clip on there, yes.
Because he broke it down perfectly.
Okay, that's what the article was about. That's right.
He broke it down perfectly, and I have to agree. I'm going to say this, and let me just be me on this one.
Wait, but explain what he said, or explain his point.
What he said was he can't be the greatest rapper. I'll go ahead and be controversial. He's not from our culture. Look at that.
okay, for people who don't know that might be listening to the podcast,
Okay.
or watching, it's not like we have pictures of him, but Eminem is a white rapper, but he is brilliant. He
He's
is
phenomenal.
amazing.
Yes,
And
phenomenal.
the fact that we even have to have this conversation tells you how amazing he is as a rapper. So the controversy is he has said in one of his rapping moments, right? I don't know, one of his lines or rhymes or whatever, that he can never be considered the best rapper because of the culture and basically because he's not black.
He acknowledges that.
He acknowledges it.
That's the greatest thing about him. And ever since day one, when he ever got an award, he gave credit and respect to everybody who came before him and to all
That's
the
right.
individuals. He will go down as a legend.
Yes, he
He
will.
will go down as a rap god. Let me be clear.
Mhm.
White, black, whatever. He is one of the greatest and the best rappers ever. He just cannot be the greatest.
But explain why.
Because anybody who came after the originals took a style from the originals. And we need to put this out there to everybody right now. I'll do a rap conversation. You know that, right? A bunch of these rappers out here cannot rap better than Kool Moe Dee or Chubb Rock or Big Daddy Kane or Rakim or KRS-One alone. Fight me. I don't care.
Okay, all right. Okay, but no one's going to fight you because you know your music. But here's the question.
Come on.
If Eminem, no, I'm
I
asking.
ain't even got my liquor in me. Come on.
Isn't Ted on now? Don't you have to go? Here's my question. And I told you as we started, I started agreeing as I was reading it. I was like, whatever. I know. But here's the question. Is he only not considered the best rapper because of the color of his skin? And before you go forward, one last thing. You said he cannot be considered the best because of everyone who came before him. We don't do that with basketball. We don't say Michael Jordan can't be considered the best because we don't consider Larry Bird or whoever everybody else before, right?
How much time we got left? You should have done this at the beginning.
Okay. Just a little tiny more morsel.
Does this come under the term cultural appropriation?
It can. His skin color is an issue.
Look at George Michael went through the same thing, but again, George Michael, like Eminem, always respected the culture and was always very empathetic and understood. And he always acknowledged where the music came from, what he learned, what he loved. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the difference with white artists in these genres. But go ahead. All right, now I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead.
He can't even be the best white rapper. He has done some of the best work as a white rapper, but MC Search was great before Eminem was.
Okay.
And MC Search was up there amongst the originals for the most part.
Okay, but tell me, is the only reason why Eminem cannot be considered the best?
I can't deny it. It's because of skin color. Yes, I can't deny it.
It is, okay.
And everybody acknowledges that. They still call him the white boy, which is disrespectful. I can't lie. It is disrespectful. Okay. But everybody knows who Eminem is. Everybody knows how great he is. And everybody knows how talented he is. The greatest respect he has is he was a battle rapper. One of the major elements of being one of the best rappers ever is that
you got to be able to battle.
You got to be able to battle rap. And they found him as a battle rapper. He was a white kid. Ooh. He was killing folks as a battle rapper. And that freaking matters.
Right. Look at Kimmy Cali, though.
With the shit. Beastie Boys with the shit, Kimmy Cali, but you know what? They didn't write their rhymes.
They didn't write. Oh, that's right. That's right. Cynthia asked a great question. Isn't this the same as saying Tiger Woods can't be the best golfer because he's black playing a mostly white game?
It can be seen as that, yes. Yeah. And I understand all the controversy. I understand the people who have a problem with it. You're not wrong. It cannot be denied because 90% of your rappers were black. It was our culture. It started amongst the hardcore ghetto, lower income.
Is this why though, is this what that article said that you read with Dr.
I didn't read the article. I just listened to him. I listened to what he said about it. What he said, and this is for people who don't know, Dr. Umar said he can't be one because he didn't start the culture. It's like if we go over to Palestine and try to take over Palestinian ways, I'll never be a true Palestinian of what they were doing.
I don't know why you're throwing that in, but okay.
That's what he said. Those are his words.
Oh, he brought in Palestine. I'm like, oh my God, we can't.
What he did is put himself in a different culture, coming into a different culture.
I got you.
In there. So that's the example. For Eminem, and let's be clear, he has hung with some of the greatest rappers out there. Any and every rapper, Kendrick Lamar, Busta Rhymes, and I'll put, what's my man's name from Kansas City? Tech Nine. I'll give you, until he defeats Twister, in my opinion, he can't even go down top 5. because
Really?
Twista was rapping fast before him. Tretch was rapping fast before him.
But wait. There are people that, I mean, no one ever brings up all these other names when they talk about Eminem, but you're saying it is really just color.
You still
So no white rapper could be the best.
No, even Search wasn't the best. And Search, I think, is better than Eminem because he came out doing what Eminem did 10, 15 years
Okay,
before.
but would you agree? And I'm asking because you know this genre better than anyone I know, right?
Sure.
So I respect what you have to say about it. So you do understand that is bad.
It can be bad, but we didn't know when hip hop started. It started from black artists in the ghetto.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody can acknowledge that.
Mm-hmm.
The stereotype wasn't necessarily white people in the ghetto.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That was the origin. Now, anybody who came afterwards emulated, gave honor, respect, did what we did,
or didn't and stole it. Let's be honest.
And Eminem has been accused of stealing it, but people were like, "No, he didn't. He just."
Do you think he stole? I don't think he stole.
No, my understanding specifically was he rapped. He would get in rap battles. He was winning. They wanted to bring him up. Even D12 was saying he didn't want to go solo. He wanted to bring the group. The group was like, "No, go get it." So he had his respect from his people. That's how you get respect in the game. When people respect you, you good. You ever notice a rapper who doesn't get respect, gets slammed, gets destroyed.
Right. I hear you.
And Eminem, and I gotta go. Eminem is dope.
Yeah,
Let's be clear. You have your favorite song that's on the radio. One of my favorite songs from him was Rain Man. That mess was hilarious.
It's amazing. And you know what? I'll just tell you because I mean, I love old school rap, right? And I'm talking about because of, well, I guess we're all kind of the same age, but I really remember old school rap, right? So when I talk about rap, I'm not talking about today's rappers. I'm always talking about like Grandmaster Flash was one of my favorites growing up, right? You know what I mean? Soul Sonic Force, you know what I'm talking about, the old school stuff. But I just hope we get to a place someday. Yeah, Big Daddy Kane. I mean, I hope we get to a place someday where music hold its own.
Carmen, you're not wrong with that aspect. It's actually there.
Hey, why are you so loud? Why are you so hot, Ted?
Volume.
I don't know.
Yeah, your volume.
Your volume at halfway to honestly.
That's why his wife married him.
Your mic is way too high, Ted.
You're not wrong that we need to bring it down. But any and everybody who has come in.
No, I just knocked you down a bit. Go ahead, Tony. I'm sorry.
I want to say the people that came into the industry wrong are the ones who are getting checked, and he didn't come in wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can take the skin color element out of it. We'll look at you for who you are because you got to remember you had Japanese rappers. De La Soul was one of the first groups that was bringing out Japanese.
Oh, I loved De La Soul.
They did that on their Baloney Mind State. I think it was Baloney Mind State album. I remember that because I've been watching hip hop since the beginning. For those of you that don't know, I am an old school hip hopper.
Honey, I think everybody knows.
I had a crush on Spinderella, Nina Cherry, and MC Light.
Nina Cherry was a performer more than a
from
rapper.
England. Yeah.
All of us who judge hip hop, we judge it from the original old school level. So we may seem wrong to people nowadays, to those who are 20, 30 years younger than us. But those of us who were the originals who remember vocabulary.
Oh, Vanity was a babe too back in the day.
I'm just saying, Carmen, because I can see a lot of people. He don't know we talking about Eminem. Eminem's not the greatest. Eminem.
Who said that in this room?
Mo D in his prime. Eminem couldn't beat Chubb Rock at his prime. Eminem still won't be able to beat
this fight. What's happening here? I missed something.
Okay, I'll finish. I'll stop.
Yeah, Tony, you go. I'm like, we got it. We got it.
Okay.
MC, I loved Queen Latifah. That's when I mean, UNITY.
That was our second, third album. Yeah,
you know what? I loved her because we didn't have anybody to look up to who was a woman doing rap.
Yes, you did. You had MC Light.
Well, but Queen Latifah was easier to take in for me at the time, right? It became commercial. It was easier to take in, and you could walk through that, So, yeah.
How do we feel about Elvis?
Oh no! What are you doing? I'm about to close up shop here. What are you doing?
Because I've seen a lot of people say like he took our music and that. So
no,
one song.
I have nothing to say about Elvis that people would enjoy.
I do, but you don't want to.
I didn't see the movie. I haven't heard.
I didn't see the movie.
I ain't talking about the movie.
And the artist, y'all can have it. I mean, Not me.
So Rick, from my point of view, when I was growing up, so my mother used to listen to certain music, right? And I remember it in the back of my head, and it was like Engelbert Humperdinck. I remember these names: Elvis Presley. I remember Neil Diamond. I mean, so I remember this stuff, and one of the things that was hard about Elvis Presley was no matter if a song came on of his or whatever, the comment would be made, well, he stole our music. Like, so even as I was younger, and I don't remember much about my mom, but I always remember the undertone, like, because you would listen to it on the radio or whatever, and the music, you would dance to it or whatever, but you would, you know what I mean? They would, you're doing your thing, but there would be that underbreath that, but I hate it because there was something wrong with the stories behind Elvis. But I was a kid. So what, Tony, what?
I'm trying not to laugh because Kimmy Kelly said Mama gave birth to a soldier. I know that song. I'm trying not to laugh. That was like two first one. Go mama, go mama.
Yeah.
So is there any parallels or similarities between the Elvis situation and Eminem situation?
No. George Michael, Eminem, there were certain artists, I'm just going to say my piece on this, Tony, who respect the culture even if they are in it and using it, and they give due diligence, respect to the culture. And I think that's part of the problem. It's kind of like, what's the guy from Hootie and the Blowfish? I forget his real
Darius
name.
Rucker.
You know, he's doing country music's been doing it for a long time, but he's not he didn't walk in there and disrespect the culture.
They loved him.
Know?
They loved him, and they were like, "Come on."
And he's amazing. I mean, I don't listen to country music, but you know, like I was
great.
the same.
Yeah.
What?
Hootie and Blowfish was great. Darius Rucker doing his. Like I have 3 albums of his on country.
Yeah.
I didn't know
So
he had.
it's kind of the same thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, wasn't it good? The George Michael documentary was good. Wow.
Rest in peace to that dude because he was talented. He could sing his butt off, and he made.
You talking about George
music.
Michael?
Yes, George Michael made great music.
Love him.
He did
him
that
and
song,
Prince are my favorites. I love
Until the Day. It was Until the Day of Always. Him and Mary J. Blige remade that Stevie Wonder song.
Yeah, as yeah, it was good. But he also did that song with Whitney Houston. I mean, he did a song with Aretha Franklin. I mean,
he didn't care who he worked with. Big ups to him.
But more importantly, they allowed him to work with him. Stevie Wonder too. You know what I mean? Like Aretha Franklin's not gonna be like, "Come here, white man," and work with me. You know what I mean?
No,
she did it. You know, and that was how he broke away from Wham. Not that he needed to break away, but that was kind of how
they was going to do something with Wham as well because they had 3 songs that were phenomenal off the rip. He didn't need nobody.
Okay, but have you ever gone back and watched like when they first started Wham? They had their rap song. It's hilarious. They were kids.
Never heard it.
It's way before they got famous, and it's how they started. It's them rapping, and I will have to send you the links because it's so wrong, but so fun.
If I have one of the moments I had where I get mad at you, like I got mad at Rick, I'm going to find you.
Right. The Wham rap, right? I remember when I was really young and I was always singing George Michael song. You know what? I still sing George. My 3 favorite artists of all time is Prince, George Michael, Aretha Franklin, and Freddie Mercury, Queen. So I guess 4.
3 favorite artists of all time. That's a good question.
What?
That's a good question. 3 favorite artists of all time.
Those are mine. 4.
I'm gonna go Luther Vandross.
Yes, Luther.
Stephanie Mills for her voice.
Ooh, that's old school.
Now I'm a really dig somebody who had a voice that never got enough credit. David Peaston.
I don't know who is this.
He had a song called "Can I?"
Sing.
I can't.
No. Sing.
And I'm
Sing,
gonna go,
roll over.
What's some man's name from Earth, Wind, and Fire? He's still singing now. Philip Bailey for their voices.
Their voices. Okay, that's fair. Wait, Tater, we're in your time. I just didn't close out because
your time is my time. This is
my time.
I see what you're doing, my man. This is the last time I'm inviting you, though, baby. I see what you did
remember
there.
the time.
I see what you did there.
Truthfully, I just want to get all the viewers prepped and ready for February when you go on vacation. And
it's February now. Yeah. Right. Okay, I'm going in February. Okay. Actually, I've already planned it with Rick that I'm actually where I am. I'm going to. I'm
He's
going
stirring
to
the pot. He's stirring the pot. Don't fall for it. He's
Oh,
stirring
okay. Sorry. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Sorry.
the pot.
He is
Don't fall for
not.
it.
Ooh, Whitney Houston, Barry White, Michael Jackson. Okay, you know what? Love Whitney Houston.
He's stirring
It's
the pot.
hard to have a
Michael
top
Jackson.
3 or top whatever, but I
Michael
love
Jackson.
Whitney Houston.
Come on.
What, Ted?
Michael Jackson. Well, you turned down my volume, so
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me put you
Got it
back
now.
up. Go ahead, baby. All right, I'm putting you back up. Go ahead. You there?
Michael Jackson, Prince,
Yes.
and my third all-time favorite is Mary J. Blige.
Love her. Yes. Love Mary J. Blige.
Yep.
Yeah. Brian?
Very difficult because I
Okay.
have a lot.
You're stuck on an island. You only get to take 3 artists with you.
Oh, that's a different question. Don't ask me that.
I know, but I'm cutting it down for him. He can only
Brian,
pick
Don't ask me
3
that. That's a
people,
whole different question.
dead or
Brian.
alive.
Brian, what are the 3 artists that you have most downloaded on your phone? You listen to.
Ooh,
I have
good
a
one.
lot, bro.
Okay, you being too difficult. We're gonna let you think about it. We're gonna go to Rick. Go ahead, Rick.
I mean, if we're going secular music, non-religious for those that don't know that word,
Oh my God.
I agree with Kimmy Callie, but I replace Barry White with old school Mariah, not the new stuff.
Oh,
Okay,
Mariah
okay. I would have
Me
to
and
say,
Mariah, Go
like,
backyard babies and pacified. I'm sorry.
Alicia Keys,
Mm.
Ooh, good one.
Shakira,
Oh,
Okay.
and then this is gonna sound corny, but I was a big fan growing up, and I had a few of his cassettes. Michael Bolton.
oh no, we're cool with
All
that.
right.
We're cool with Michael Bolton. You gotta give him What you mean? Wow, I'm okay with that. That's a good.
But I mean,
answer.
and then also too, like I have Nora Jones.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
We like Nora Jones.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then oh god, I have it downloaded on here. I like Harry Belafonte.
Ooh,
Okay.
Harry Belafonte. That's old school. That's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
mommy's music.
And then I have George Harrison, Frank Sinatra, Lenny Kravitz, George Strait,
Ooh, Lenny Kravitz will take. Lenny Kravitz.
Albert King. You don't know who that is, huh?
Is that country music? Because no, I don't know.
Oh my god, woman.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I don't know everything.
He's a blues musician.
Yeah, sorry. I don't do blues.
And then Simon and Garfunkel, Ed
Who?
Sheeran, Simon and Garfunkel,
Just kidding.
The Beatles, 311,
Okay, sweetie, 3. Got you.
My
All
God.
right, we're
Not
moving
3,000. Not 3,000.
Sade,
1,000. We're done. Cynthia said
Michael
Prince.
Bublé.
Okay, wait. Prince, Janet Jackson, and
Just going down the list.
I did not realize you loved Andrea Bocelli.
Oh
Andres.
yeah,
Wow, I didn't
And
realize
Pavarotti.
you loved him so much.
I mean, you gotta respect him.
On an island, I'm going to say Janet Jackson, Sade, and Anita Baker.
These are okay. Anita Baker's having a tough time, right? Did you see what's happening in the news with her?
No.
At her
Yeah.
concert, she's having a tough
Oh,
time.
I saw that.
Voice?
So yeah, that's going. Yeah,
because people acting a fool.
they better be
No,
glad
I think
wasn't
people
there.
are saying she's
What happened?
coming late, and
Uh,
I don't know.
I mean,
Anyway.
also too, I like Elton John's music.
Okay, we done with you, Brian. You see how you pushed it too far? We done, baby. Okay, so Ted, why don't you go open up your show so I can cut us off, baby?
Wait,
No?
hold on. No. I'm just having such a great time here.
Really? Because
Thank you so much.
They do the same thing on my show. They do the same thing on my show.
Do they really? They just long like push it.
We just extended.
Man,
just-
Sade.
Start.
There you go, Ted. This is
Oh,
you, Ted.
Melanie, Paul
Suddenly-
McCartney, and Billy Joel. Those are great answers. I love them
Yes.
too. I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Ed
Go ahead,
Sheeran.
Ted.
Now, 3 performers that I do like that you probably wouldn't think I like. Hall & Oates,
Hmm.
Steve Winwood,
Mhm.
Dave Matthews Band.
Ah,
Hey,
very
those
good.
are all classics. That's okay. Those are all classics.
What about
Nothing
Nicholas?
really new.
What you don't like Nicholas Cross Carmen?
No, don't even know who that is. Sorry.
Sailing takes me away.
Oh, I love that song.
Christopher Cross.
There's only one song. That's one
Yeah,
song,
Christopher
though.
One hit wonders.
Christopher Cross.
Yeah, I can't do like my favorites in
Khalid.
one song.
Steve
Steve Winwood,
Winwood,
yes.
yes.
Yeah.
That could be a fun topic one day. Favorite one hit wonders. They only
Peter
had one
Gabriel.
song.
It'd be a 5-minute conversation.
There you go, Ted.
Pe-
You got it. You got
Peter
one.
Gabriel.
Rick.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
No, I like Peter Gabriel, but not like top 3. What were you gonna
Gregory
say, Ted?
Abbott.
I don't even know who that is.
Shake You Down.
What you do? Shake
Girl,
you
I
down.
wanna shake you down.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
well.
Sledgehammer, that's a one-hit wonder.
That's a one-hit wonder.
Look at Tony's now singing. Have you had
Oh,
enough
oh,
blues now?
Oh, and the one singer that Tony introduced me to, where he's like, "Turn your love around."
Oh, yeah.
George Benson.
Who is it again?
George Benson.
That's right.
George
That is
Benson.
George Benson. Right. Did George Benson also sing The Greatest Love of All before, right? He wrote it. Isn't that George Benson too? And then Whitney Houston sang The Greatest Love of All.
Right.
Right?
Wait,
Yeah, it's a well-written
Right.
song.
this woman said "Groove is in the heart." That's Delight. I remember.
Yes.
De La
That's-
Soul? Oh no, who is
Delight.
it? Delight.
Delight.
Right. Delight. Oh man.
Cynthia,
Okay.
I can't with you.
So funny. Hey,
Gloria Estefan.
Come
Nah, don't hate
Okay.
don't hate
I like
Carmen.
Gloria.
I'm
I
always
like
going
Gloria.
to be supporting my Cuban sisters and brothers. I don't have no issues, but again, I said my favorite. But you're saying one hit wonders? Where are you putting her in?
She had 2.
She had 3, and if you speak Spanish, she had a lot more. But I'm just saying, like, you know.
Como se dice? She only had 2 good songs.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was gonna go Latin, I would actually go with Ricky Martin more. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna talk about that time period, but and I can't even name the songs that I'm thinking about. We need to just about music so I can sit up here and sing the lyrics. You need to come on the show or go on Ted's show, and you guys should talk about all about music. Or you
I'm
can
not
come on
listening
my
to
show.
her
It doesn't
because
matter.
I've been trying to do a show with her for 2 years.
2 years.
But it's maybe that it's you guys. I think
Mark
she's
Anthony, I
saying-
like him.
It
Yeah.
might be.
We like Mark Anthony, yeah. Oh no, Melanie,
Let
we're
the
done.
dogs out.
The show is now done.
Wait,
No,
what about
we're not talking about earworm songs.
What about Enrique Iglesias?
Yes.
Carmen has to go, y'all. Carmen has to go.
I'm not
You
saying I
can't
have to go. You know what it is? I'm feeling guilty right now because first
Don't
of all,
feel
usually we
guilty.
do an hour, and I wasn't prepared to go longer. But you're okay here, Ted. You want to take over the show?
He's
No.
here.
Now we can talk about
Oh.
favorite mumble rap.
Look at Kimmy Callie just told Tony off. I'm loving
She
it.
know better. She know better.
Send
we
her a
just
link so
received-
she can yell at you in person and I can
We
watch it.
just received 100 messages today on your chat. Congratulations.
Wow.
I don't get those messages. I don't
I
know
got
why
it,
they
man.
always do that. You guys got messages of 100, not me.
But we're all linked to your show. What are you talking
That's
about?
on your show.
These
Yeah,
are these
your
are
show.
these are little silly things that you guys get excited about. It does nothing for me. I
It
know
is.
I'm so negative, huh?
Yeah,
Negative Nelly.
way to bring in the joy
We just-
for the
I
new
know.
year.
Well,
Well.
all about the joy ended about 27 minutes ago. So like, it's now the Ted Hicks show. I see.
Where is Joy? And where is Cynthia and Andrea?
So you weren't here at the
going on?
beginning.
Yeah.
You didn't know this, that Cynthia, she let everyone know, but she ended up in the hospital last week. Her husband had surgery, but then she was sent to the emergency room because she was so sick. So
Oh.
she would have come up, but she's still recovering and her husband's now home. So I sent her a link, but I knew she would be able to.
Yeah. Cynthia, hope you feel better.
I think Andrea's traveling. I did send Andrea the link just to keep her, but I know Andrea. Andrea lets me know a week before if she's coming up or not. So I was just sending it out, whatever. So, but yeah, and Joy, I do invite Joy, but what I always forget with Joy is you have to also text her.
Show some
And I
travel.
always forget, but
Travel.
she wasn't supposed to be on today. Today's Tony's night. So,
Oh.
I think
okay.
Andrea
Tony
can
has
only
his
take
own
us.
night.
Andrea can only take us in small doses. I think she has to.
You hear this, Brian?
She needs recovery time.
Thank you, Carmen.
Tony has his own night.
Whoever's saying "Turn Your Love Around," thank you. It's in my head now. Thank you.
That's on George Benson.
Turn your love around.
So before you turn and walk away.
You know, we should do. Didn't you guys used to do karaoke?
Don't do it. I'll be up here all night.
Do it.
That's a weekend show.
Okay, what's a song that we could sing? What's a song we could all get away with singing right now? That
We gotta
would
make
be
sure
are
we're
the
in sync.
world.
So the replays for the other one were horrible. We were all off key and everything.
Thank you,
Brian,
Brian.
Yeah, but you guys always used to dump and flush them. Didn't
No,
you?
wait, Brian, if you do that, they're gonna take me off of YouTube. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
do it. They're gonna
Don't do
take me
that.
off of YouTube, dude.
Yeah, copyright.
Thank you though, but I was just kind of kidding. If we did karaoke, that'd be different. What'd you say, Ted? Or who said something?
No, I didn't say anything.
All right, we're done with the show. It was great.
Somebody said Russian flush or whatever. Something.
Oh, I said when you guys would do karaoke, you guys would flush it right after.
I got it.
I never did karaoke, so I'm just kidding.
I got it.
Hey,
I got
Rick, can you
7.
send Kimmy Callie our link?
I don't have her contact info. I'm sure Tony does.
Isn't she on Facebook? She on Facebook.
She's on Facebook.
It's not on my
Tony.
Mama used to say, take your time, young
Tony,
man.
why don't you send her a link? Because you over here talking like whatever.
Because
She's
he tried
in
to
the chat.
Oh, buddy.
I don't want to prolong it. I can send her the link if you want me to. You want
Send
me
her
to?
the link if she wants to come. No, it's okay. Ted is this Ted show, but I want to see if she wants to come up. She can come up.
This is all about the joy.
This is all about the joy.
And we're saying goodbye to 2023.
Yay!
And
Kimmy
hello.
Kelly, come on up.
Come
I'm
on
sending
up.
it to her.
Tony's gonna send you the link. Come on up and say goodbye to 2023 if you want to. No pressure. Mama used to say, "Don't you what?"
Best
Don't you
Junior.
rush to get old.
Mama used to say, take your
Take
time,
your time,
young
young
man.
man.
No,
Mama
I'm
used
not
to say,
feeling it.
don't you rush to get. You know the song.
I know
Come
I know the
on.
song, but you guys aren't helping with your bad singing.
Karaoke singing.
Okay, wait, Melanie, what are you
Tony,
saying?
you're
I'm natural.
mansplaining these songs. Knock it
Wait.
off.
Okay, what's Melanie saying?
I will do this.
Old Lang Syne?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the New Year's song. That's the song you sing New Year's.
New Year's.
Oh, for
yeah.
New Year's. Oh, yeah. You know what's so funny? When you wrote it, I was like, she must be on the wrong key. She don't know what she. Like,
Wow.
does anyone know the words to that song? We're gonna
Google
sing
does.
2023 out.
Google does.
That's
But
all
do you
I
know the
right there.
words? Nobody
That's
knows the words
Hang
really.
on. I'll look it up.
You gonna cheat and look it up?
Yes.
That's what I said. Google does.
May old acquaintance
Since
be
be
forgot and la la, and then you start to sing. La 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 la
Kimmy
la.
Kali, I just sent you the link.
What?
I just sent Kimmy Kali the link.
Okay, so it'll beep when she comes up, and then I'll see her.
She
Whatever.
might come on. She might not. She
Yeah, it's
knows-
okay, it's
She know
okay.
I'll do the music. She know I'll do the music. She don't want to do this. So I'm telling you right now.
I
Don't
know,
do
but she just come up for a minute. We're not gonna stay on much longer.
it. Just Brian, damn it. Jesus.
What happened? What is this?
I just sent the lyrics. That's it. That's a link to the
That's it.
lyrics.
You just hit the lyrics.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So sweet.
That's true.
I am. Thank you very much.
At the
Bless your
end,
heart.
I did not say that because what would I say, Rick? I wouldn't say bless your heart. I would say I love this for you.
Yes.
And honestly, Rick, I did do a George Benson marathon not too long ago. Some of his best songs. It lasted longer than I know. That's why I was able to do the 1 hour one so much. I kind of jammed out. I'm not gonna lie, because he had some classics. I always say that's my mother's music. George Benson, Al Jarreau, the old jazzy R&B stuff. That's my mom's music. I love that.
George Benson. That's
George
old.
Benson, man, please.
Tony, you know best because the older records used to be 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes long.
Yes.
This newer stuff. Here we go.
Hi!
Now she want to come on camera.
But it's choppy though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's a little
Check the
choppy.
Check your signal, lady.
Me?
No, Kimmy
No.
Conley.
Her signal says network on our end, network 1010.
Yeah, that might be on her end.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys? Long time no see. I miss all
How
of
you
y'all.
doing?
Only be on the regular, but I don't see the rest of y'all though.
Oh no, I'm so. Oh, you know what? If you turn your camera like this, you might be able to see everybody better. Can you see everybody?
There you go.
Here you go. Can you see
We can
everybody
see you
now?
better. Oh, and the signal's better.
Oh,
Yes.
that's weird, huh? She look. Now we can see you perfectly.
Lord.
Hey, how has the year been for you?
Shitty, but I made it through.
Go ahead. Amen.
You know,
Yay.
it's been one of those years that's kind of went up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Mm.
But it has rained a lot on my side of the street.
Okay.
But I'm telling everybody, because this is true, God gave me the boots for me to wade through the water.
There you go.
Ooh. Wow. Okay, I love that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna borrow it. I will give credit to you.
Yeah, no, and I'm being totally serious. So
I love it.
yeah, but I'm so glad that 2023 is on its way out and 2024 is coming in. So hey.
And what are your hopes for 2024? Do you have any? And we don't do resolutions, but just like, are you looking for anything in 2024? Looking forward to anything? And if you
Oh,
don't,
yeah, I'm looking for a husband.
okay.
You go.
Now, are you like some of my other friends who are looking for a husband who's like old and near death, but with a big trust fund? Like, just I have friends who are like, I just want a man who's about to die with a big trust fund.
No, I'm
Wow.
so
Okay.
Wow.
I ain't that hard up and I ain't that desperate. So no, thank you. I need to still have some life into them for real.
Right. You want love. You're looking for love.
I'm looking for love in all the wrong
All
places.
places, right? Look at Tony walking away. Is Tony afraid of you? Because he got really quiet when you came up.
I'm hungry because Tony D knows he sucks.
Oh!
But
I'm going to be quiet now. Oh!
He said up there talk that mess talking about I've been trying to do a show with her for 2 years. You have all of my contact information. You ain't said jack. All you had to do was hit me up and say, what up, though? Come on, let's get it.
Weren't you there when I
Preach.
started? And how many times did I invite you up?
Man,
Mikali, preach.
Come on.
I'm not even because you may invite me up, but if I'm not available, if
All
I'm
right.
not around, you don't
All
give me
Okay, fair.
when you coming up, then it ain't nothing I can do for you, bruh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't just sit and hold my phone or my computer all day, okay?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you
Woo!
do.
Well, I am grateful that you're here on my show. Thank you for coming up. I feel
Girl.
so privileged.
I haven't seen you like in forever. And that's like all you guys are like from the whole Hap Space and Rick Costa, Brian, and Ted Hicks. I see Ted Hicks once in a while
Uh-huh.
on YouTube, but yeah, I miss
Mr. B.
yeah.
Hey,
Mr.
Mr.
Big
B,
Joe
how you
what's
doing? Mr. B, I sent you a link too. You're more than welcome.
Melanie, I was going to say you had a typo. It's 700 million.
What?
That's 700,000. I got you.
Oh,
700 got a
700
zero.
million, the Powerball?
Okay.
Or
Yeah, 700 million.
I'll take either one.
I know, right? No problem. I'll take 700 bucks.
700 million. I'm gone. I'm nothing but a memory.
Dude.
What
Hey,
country
we're
would
on
you go
every
to, Brian?
Thursday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m.
Oh.
Eastern. And then Ted comes on at like 7:15 afterwards. So if you ever want to come up or you ever want to visit or whatever, we on.
so wait a minute. Okay, you gotta say that again because I'm Central Standard Time, so I'm an hour behind.
So 8
Oh.
o'clock. 8 o'clock for you.
No,
8
she's
o'clock your
Pacific.
time on Thursday nights.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
Pacific. And you're
Sorry.
Central.
Yeah. I'm
And
sorry.
Yeah. Carmen is 2 hours behind us.
Okay.
'Cause I'm Central too.
Okay. Who said I'm
That's
Central?
right. You're in Texas.
I'm Central.
Brian.
Oh,
That's the
hey,
beauty
Brian.
with
Okay,
this.
you're Central too. Okay.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
3
sorry.
different time zones happening right here.
Yeah. So yeah,
We
if
got
you
the-
ever want to
we
just
got
visit or
the
hang
Gulf
out or whatever,
Coast
you
and
can
we
always
got the
stop by and I'll send you a link, or you don't have to come on. You can just visit in the chat, whatever you want to do. But we do this every Thursday night.
Uh-oh.
She dropped.
Uh-oh.
No, she's still there. Something happened with her phone. Yo,
That's the signal.
Melanie,
is
we
it a
hear
signal
you.
thing?
We with you.
Melanie, did you play though?
Hmm.
Did you play?
I should play. Shoot.
I'm tired of losing. I
Wait,
want
wait,
that
wait. She's coming back up.
She's coming
She's
back.
on. She's just having some, I think, issues maybe with her
Just
phone.
turn
or
on her
something.
camera.
What?
Just turn on her camera.
No, her camera is on.
She's
See,
Oh.
here's her camera off, and here's her camera on.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Look at who played. Ooh.
Ooh.
Mhm. Hey, can't win if you. So if I'm not on next week, you will all know why.
Oh, so that means we'll meet up in Vegas.
No, we will not
No.
be meeting up anywhere. I will have changed my number, my name, everything. I'll be gone. Kimmy, if you can hear us, we can't see you or hear you.
Carmen, everybody goes through this.
Carmen, Costa Rica?
She has connection issues a lot, so that's what that is. She's trying to reconnect.
Oh, is it? Okay. So I can just wait. I don't have to worry about her.
Yes.
She's gonna figure it out. Okay.
Carmen,
Yeah,
Costa
700
Rica?
million. I'm gone.
Would I go to Costa Rica?
Yeah, where would you initially go?
If I won the Powerball?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna buy me a condo right up the street here. But I ain't gonna talk to all you people. I will travel the world, but California is my home. It's my home. I might buy a chateau somewhere or whatever, but I don't know.
A chateau.
Chateau, I don't know.
Yeah, with her little Bentley.
But can I
Uh-huh.
tell you though, I would buy a 2-bedroom condo
Mm-hmm.
here on the beach. Very simple, small thing. And then the rest of the money, literally, I would give away.
Oh,
Nobody
no.
needs that kind of money for free.
Oh,
I
no.
would give it all away.
No,
All
no.
I need is $10 million, which would be $200,000 a year for the rest of my life. That's
Mhm.
$10 million. The rest I would give away.
Wait. We got to delay
Next
the
time they
show.
pull the numbers is
You said
Saturday.
$10
Okay,
million
I got time.
a year for the rest of your life. How many years?
No. 10, all I need. I've already figured this out. I
Mhm.
need $10 million for the rest of my life. That would be $200,000 a year to live off of.
That's
Right?
pre-tax 10 million or post-tax 10 million.
Right. You want post-tax.
But 10 million, just don't get all difficult. Okay. We're talking about $700 million. Let me tell you, anything left over the tax, we will be giving away. But here's the thing. I will not give any money to anyone who asks me. That will be the rule. Ain't that good? That's the rule. And no nonprofits, no what. The minute somebody asks, they go on the list to never give any money to. And that's how I would take care of that. But I would give all the money. Nobody needs all that money.
Powerball is Saturday. Okay, got it.
Yep. And if I had $200,000 a year with a house paid and a car, I don't know what else I would need. Cynthia's like, me and Carmen will be in Italy. Cynthia knows. Cynthia knows where I'd be going.
You said a car. Would that be an electric car or would that be a gas car?
Jesus, Ted.
Well, I have one of the original hybrids, right? I have a 2004 Honda Civic Hybrid, one of the originals, in mint condition. And I'm the only owner, and it's only has 66,000 miles on it. That's all. I don't drive that much. So I would probably buy what?
That car needs some highway.
No, I live where I work, so I can walk to a couple of my clients' homes. You know what I mean? And I walk to the grocery store, and I would probably, like, if I really wanted to splurge, I don't think I would do this for too long, but I don't love driving. It's not my thing. I would probably want a driver and a chef, but I don't even think I would do that.
It's like what, $7.50, $8 a gallon over there?
No, it's 5 something now. It's gone down everywhere. Yeah. I know. You have this thing about tax. I know you're so obsessed with not.
No. I mean, like it's
your whole thing. Like,
no. It's
$700 million, and you're worried about the gas.
It's $2.65 a gallon over here
Did
now.
feel like a jab a little bit, man.
Just a little bit.
Like, yeah, I love.
You gotta watch out for her elbows.
Yeah, like I love my
Every now and then
country.
she comes out with a.
Wait. I love my country. I will pay whatever taxes I need to pay to help my country and the people that live in this country who fall through the cracks. I'm happy to help pay for the military that keeps us safe. I am happy to pay taxes so that we have roads and bridges and we have things that we need to help people get through, especially when there's a hurricane or an earthquake or things that are natural disasters. I don't know what this obsession is with not wanting to pay your damn taxes. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's a whole other conversation. That's a
Low
whole other
taxes.
conversation.
It is a whole other conversation, but it's just a dumb one. It's so stupid. Like, I'm patriotic, but I don't want to give money to the government because I don't trust the government because da-da-da. It's boring, it's lame, and it's stupid. Sorry. I closed that down. He ain't gonna fight with me because what? He ain't gonna fight with me because he knows he's not gonna win this one. It was just gonna be a battle forever. You can't be patriotic and then diss taxes at the same time. It's the stupidest thing
I like
ever.
paying low taxes.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
I don't mind paying taxes. Just as long as they're low.
You see how you change it? You see how you change it? See how you change it?
You said it was
Tony.
like $5 some a gallon.
Tony.
I said over here it's like
You know why?
$2.65 a
Do you
gallon.
know why? Do you know why it's 5 something here a gallon? Do you know why? Because we pay. Hi, Kimmy.
Hi.
Kylie.
I am
Because
sorry, guys. I have another group of friends, and they were like calling me through Messenger.
Oh,
that's why. That's why.
can you flip?
Oh,
Right.
There you go.
I was just like, "Are you guys gonna be up for a minute?" They were like, "No, we just kind of accidentally called them just to say hey." I said, "Well, I gotta go because I got some other friends on the broadcast, and I ain't and whatnot." I was like, "I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later." So
Well, we are so beyond the time. We usually just on for an hour, but Ted's on here making us stay on. I know.
but
Making.
you know what? It's all good. It's
I know,
all good. I pulled up on y'all. It's all good. We all still here, so it's all good. Tony D back there is always eating something online.
Mhm.
So,
And usually he's very respectful on my show, so I know he's not gonna flouse on my show.
Don't tempt him.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Don't tempt him.
Okay. Well, it's okay because I have controls now. So at least
Mm.
now I can, you know what I mean? I can do that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I have some power.
I have no power.
oh,
That was
that's
such a funny line. No, but you were telling us what you were looking forward to. You were looking for a man. I didn't want to end with you jumping out. Are there prospects? Are you on dating sites? What you doing?
kind of, sort of, but not really. So
Okay.
God's just gonna have to drop somebody off in my lap and kind of slap me in the face and be like, "Girl, I'm here to come and get you,
Mm.
specifically just you," because it's just, oh my God, it's so many dogs.
Jojo.
Just so
Hello, everybody, ladies,
many.
let's
gentlemen.
just keep it going.
I can't believe I'm doing this tonight. Go ahead, Kimmy.
What's happening?
Hi, Jojo.
It happens. It
Got 4
happens.
more slots.
I'm just trying to make sure I stay healthy, good, and on a good upstroke, no downstrokes. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pray on it for you. A
Well,
good
thank
man. I can pray on that for you. for
Yeah,
sure.
because all these wood nickels that are out here, ooh, it's
What?
No, let it go, Brian. Let it go. Let it go.
So what?
Let it go,
Let
Brian.
it go. Let it go.
Right,
Go,
Cynthia?
Brian.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay.
don't you get it? Wooden nickels.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Jojo, how was your year, baby? How you doing?
Almost
I'm
roller
okay.
too. Mhm.
My year hasn't been bad. It's been pretty good.
Wait, are you leaving, Kimmy?
No, I just said I don't know you, JoJo, but hey,
Oh,
Oh,
Kimmy, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
I thought you knew everybody. Jojo, Kimmy, Jojo.
no.
Hey. Nah, I've seen Kimmy before. But it's like a while back. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a long while. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably it's been a while. So I don't remember your face, but hey, anyway. What up?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
So Jojo, go ahead. How was your year? We didn't get your
My year was all right. Unfortunately, I was in the hospital again. That was a nightmare. But other than that, not as bad as the year before. But
recently?
yeah, I was there. When was it like a week into the first time we did the collab show?
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
yeah.
That's right.
We did that same week I came out. Yeah. So I was there. Last year it was bad. This year it was bad, but not as bad. But other than that, for the majority of the year, it wasn't bad, man. It was a really good year. It was a productive year.
Okay.
Got some things done. I was doing the show with Mike, but that kind of got derailed for a little bit. Hopefully, 2024 we could do that.
Mike who?
Mike Copenhaver.
Oh, I
We
don't know
did the
him.
MMA show, Cope's Corner.
Okay.
Is that the one you guys were on with Carmen? When Carmen just joined? Is that the same Mike?
No.
No. Different show. Whole different.
Why are you trying to make me look bad? Like I don't remember who I was on with.
Nah, it was a show.
I don't actually, so thank you.
Nah, we just did like MMA fights. We did bets and predictions and stuff like that. But Mike got busy during the year. The year was kind of rough for Mike, so we kind of put it to the side. Hopefully, we come back for 2024.
Okay.
But other than that, yeah, work was pretty good. Other things came out pretty well. I'm trying to do some things for 2024. Hopefully, it turns out well. But yeah, man, can't complain.
Okay, good. Well, I hope you come on the show in 2024 more often, like without Ted and Brian and Tony. I'd love to have you on the show just with like our people. Hey, you know what, Ted? You're trying to coach my people, but you do it so classy, right? You text me like at 10:30 at night. You know I'm asleep, but you text me. So the first thing I read in the morning is, hey, would you mind if I ask Cynthia and Andrea, your people, to come on my show? Like, so at least I'm doing it here classy in your face, asking him kindly to be on my show without you folk.
No, I don't have a problem with being on this. I told you already. Just let me know when.
I would love to have you in 2024, and we're gonna talk about some stuff. We'll have you on with Rick and myself, and we'll chat.
Yeah, cool. Oh my God.
Kelly, you also invited too. I'd love to have you, just you, me, and Rick, and have like a little interview, learn more about you, and have you hang out. That would be so much fun for 2024 to have some new people.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense. I love all you guys. Sorry, that was rude.
That was very rude.
I still haven't had my interview, but that's cool.
And I'm offended.
Oh my God. Okay. Brian, if you were on the show, Rick would just have a headache because all you and I would do is fight. That's all you and I would do. And Ted,
we would not fight. We would just have a slight disagreement or
we could talk about sci-fi though, at least.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do that in the future, everyone. In the future.
And we could talk about Marvel. We could talk about Star Wars.
No. I've already reached out to Rick about Marvel.
Yeah. So got it. Your Marvel thing. Okay, look at so as much as I do love hanging out, but you guys know I do my hour and I'm done, and we almost.
I've been trying to let you go for the past 30 minutes.
No, it's okay. But I just, here's the thing. I would like to end this with everyone. This is a shout out to Michael Bathurst.
Oh, no.
He'd be laughing. No. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just
let's have our gratitude. What are we grateful for?
Say?
Oh, what are you grateful for? Oh, man.
Yeah,
gratitude.
I was just kidding because he knows how much I hate that. I hate when he says that. It drives me insane. But no, just so honestly, anything you want to say about 2024 or 2023 to just kind of close out the year? I'll start. I am grateful to everyone who has been so supportive of my show, All About the Joy. And as much as I mess around with all of you, Brian, especially you, I am grateful. Rick, I am grateful to have you as my co-host. Thank you for doing this for the past, we've been doing it since March, steadily on point. And so I just want to say thank you, Tony. Thank you for coming on board and hanging out with us once a month. I really appreciate it. And of course, I love Late Night Parents, and I love that we are your lead in and that you always support us and everything else. So I'm grateful for that for 2023. And for 2024, I am hoping that we get better, stronger, and just have more fun. That's all. So Rick, what about you?
I agree. All that. I've had fun being on the show with you and meeting some cool people, people from your past or other people that are actors and actresses. I've learned so much just from being friends with you about the whole industry and stuff like that. And it's been a joy. See what I did there? But yeah, it's been great. I loved it.
Okay. Ted, you want to throw something out there?
No, I'm just going to say it's been a joyful year. I'm really excited for what 2024 is going to bring. I love the fact that we've been able to collab on so many different occasions and continue to grow
Mm-hmm.
our independent streams, shows, broadcasts, whatever you want to call it, and then also combine together because
Yeah, the collabs. Yeah.
there's strength when we all join up and talk about stuff and talk about whether funny topics, serious topics,
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, and the collabs have been fun. We've only done two. So Kimmy, just because you haven't been here, but we late night parents and all about the joy people get together, and there's like 8 or 9 of us on, and it's just kind of interesting. So, but yeah, so hopefully you'll join us in 2024 as well. Tony, you want to give a shout out, or do you need a minute?
No, I'm good. I turned my camera off so I can floss my teeth. I just finished eating something.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I tried to wait for an hour and a half before I ate, try to get something before Ted does his thing, but I thank you for allowing me up here. I still think Ted, like I said, it's been almost 3 years. He asked me to co-host with him. We've been running 2.5 years strong. Big ups to Brian for coming on with me with the football show. Big ups to JoJo. We barely catch each other, but we always get each other back when it comes to live streaming. Big up to Rick for staying religious. Almost everything I know you've been going through for the past year and a half, personal and online, all jokes aside. And big up to Kimmy Carly. I'll deal with her me here later because that's my peeps. She
you want to chime in? You want to chime in on your?
Well, I want to tell her. She was checking on me all year when I was going through my stuff.
Okay.
I do thank her for that, all jokes aside, because she was asking me how I was doing. She was making sure I'm all right since last year. So I am grateful for her service. So thank all of y'all. Helped me get to this point. The past 3 years had kicked my butt, but it's going to be new. Next year's going to be new. I just got to not mess myself up. So to any and everybody out there, you all here, anybody who sees this afterwards, I think any and everybody out there who was trying to help me get back on my feet, let me know I was going to be all right. Because there was a time I didn't think I was.
Oh man!
I don't do this out of arrogance. I don't do this because I'm cocky. I'm grateful to any and everybody out there who ever supported me. That's why I try to reciprocate so hard to the point where it drives you nuts. You're welcome.
It does drive us nuts, but we love you anyway.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate
Just
you.
letting you know I'm not taking advantage of nobody. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Go ahead, Kimmy.
Tony, we know you, the mayor. It's all good. DA.
That's
mayor.
2. That's 2. You know what's coming, right? You know what's coming, right? You know what's coming, right? You know what's coming.
Oh, no.
No, but Tony D, don't even try it though, dude. You know how to get in contact with me. You ain't been trying to get me up there for the last 2 years, so don't even sit up there and fake the funk like that.
I told you from day one, bring your ass up in here. I got a clip when you was there in the first, but I told you come back anytime. Don't make me play it.
Whatever. After you checking on you, but you ain't said nothing about Kimmy. Come up with it.
I told you 2 weeks ago. If you need help, let me know. Did I not?
Okay, in 2024, you guys gonna change this. That's all.
Yeah. So I'm looking
turn
forward
the
to that.
love around.
Get your life right and get your notifications up to where it need to be. You know where to find me at. No, but okay. So I've never been on you guys' show before, but I thank you for allowing me to come up. It was like really cool, really fun. This was funny as hell, even just for the few minutes that I was up here. I'm glad to see all of y'all because I haven't seen all of y'all like in a minute. So yeah, I see Tony D crusty butt every time. So
I hope in 2024 you'll join us, even if you just stop by on Thursdays from the chat. But I'd love for you to come up too. You're always welcome.
Yeah,
always welcome.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
And Brian, I'm gonna leave you for last for a reason. But JoJo, go ahead.
Man. If anything, I'm just gonna say, I'm glad that we made it through another year. We witnessed a lot. We lost some people along the way, but just grateful that we here, man. Continue going strong. That's all I can say.
Okay. And Brian, I'm saving the best for last, baby. What about you?
In all seriousness, though, I mean, even though like you and I have our differences, but it's always fun to have a talk with you because I haven't talked to you in a while.
Okay.
It's always fun and entertaining. And plus, I'm grateful for all y'all. I mean, like the last few years have been great. We're all getting to talk, get to know each other, and have fun and all that. So I mean, it's cool. Yeah. So I mean, I'm grateful for that. And 2024 will be a good year. I mean, for all of us. So just keep focused. No distractions. Just keep on the grind.
You know what? Online friendships are awesome. And I'm grateful because most of you, all of you, I've never met in person. And yet I'm just so grateful to know you all. I just thought of that. Like, it's kind of cool technology, you know? So, with that said, I'm going to end the show. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. All About the Joy. We're so glad 2023 is over, and I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed and fabulous 2024. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Go
Happy
jump off
holidays,
it.
Happy New Year.
Bye, everyone. Happy New